Alright. Make sure everything looks good here. Looks like the YouTube side started. Twitch should be good. Audio's looking fine enough for right now. So yeah. Gonna be doing all the bonus content today, or at least most of it. I'm hoping we can get through all of it. I don't know how long bonus content's really gonna run here, but fingers crossed we can get it done in one stream here. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good, Cooper. A little tired, if I'm honest, but other than that, I'm doing pretty fine. So, probably gonna go ahead and get this rolling pretty quick here. We're not gonna stall too much on the starting screen. Oh. Stall on the main menu. We stalled on the starting screen as we usually do, so, you know. Nice to hear. Well, you're gonna be hearing me a lot, because this is one of those visual novel streams, so. So, we got all of the endings done in the past 2 streams. So now we can go and do, so how many chapters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total of 10 chapters we gotta get through. As long as these aren't too long, I think it's reasonable for us to actually get through them all. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into Chicxulub Gutterlane. Is this gonna be a bowling episode? Maybe? Who fucking knows? It's all just reading, by the way, no choice making. Alright, cool. I don't need to go bust out the coin and then sit here for 15 minutes being like, oh god, is this really the right decision? What's the volume at? Let's bump this down just a little bit. Alright. It's a cool autumn's evening, and for some reason I'm squeezing a car against Mo and Nazar. And so these all follow E4, correct? Which... Right, that's after coming back from the college. Okay. Fang's dad was driving, and the passenger seat was taken up by a tote bag holding the family ancient bowling ball. Oh yeah, we going bowling, baby. Every time he looked into the rearview mirror, I swear his gaze lingered on me for just a second before returning to the road. The only consolation is that if I don't live to see the next day, it wouldn't be because he didn't have his priorities straight while on the road. The drive couldn't have lasted for more than 15 minutes, but it felt like a good couple hours. When we finally pulled into the parking lot, I stepped out to stretch my legs while Mo and Nazar continued to catch up. Guess all of them are E4 themed. Okie doke. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Nazar was having a blast listening about how Fang and Verm Drama knocked it out of the park at Mo's. Mo was even wearing the apron Trish sold him to our little gathering. Mo, why are you wearing that outside, miles away from the restaurant kitchen? We're already diving into, here we go. It's the part of my look. If it ain't wearing an apron, I just don't feel right. Well, folks, we're here. Black hole bowling. It's been a while. Well, Rip and me used to come here every weekend when we were his age. But with my weekend off, I figured I'd take the next generation for a game or two. Surprised you bought down along, Dad. That's pretty unlike you. It was just going to be the 3 of us, but the missus thought it would be a grand idea for him to come along. Nah, this is E1, Andy. You just used necromancy. Man's busted out the forbidden tomes, asked Stella where the dark arts were, and figured everything out. Mo made an odd hand motion with his tiny limbs. Only made sense when he added a whip crack sound with it. Quiet, you. I'd have your ass in bars before you'd even know it. We both know you won't. Come on, kids. All Mo needs is extra hands to get on his lucky shoes. I ended up having to carry the tote bag of bowling balls inside. You're not gonna make a cripple carry all those, right? Struggling to not fall over or snap in half like a skin-colored twig, I lugged the ball over. After we got a lane, I placed the balls on the rack. Fang's father and I sat in the benches while Nazar and Mo went to get some snacks. I slouched back in my seat and rested my eyes a bit. Man, those bowling balls were heavy. We parked pretty far away too, so I had to carry them a good quarter-mile or so. At least the benches here are clean. It's been a while since I've been bowling. I should go bowling. I'm not good at it, but it's fun. Sitting here with Fang's father. Alone. My eyes widen as Mr. Aaron and I face each other. I feel my blood turn to ice as a look of malevolent glee spreads across his face. So, Anon, we haven't had a real heart-to-heart yet, have we? Really? We've spoken before back at your house, haven't we, sir? True. But here we can really have some good old man talk, you know? I see. Fang's mother isn't here, and Mo's probably dropped his order twice already. Please come back soon. You've been getting along well with everyone so far, huh? Dear Lucy, Nazar, even my old buddy Mo. I wanted to say Joe for some reason. You're a fast learner in this kitchen. I swallow hard as I manage a nod. The inside of my mouth felt like the center of the Sahara, while my shirt was practically glued to my back from my sweat. You know, I do actually know a bit about humans. I do. In my line of work, you need to deal with all types, you know. I read this real interesting thing the other day. American as fuck. Apparently dinosaurs and humans have a different amount of bones. Makes sense when you think about it, but I guess it never occurred to me. Yeah, it kinda does, doesn't it? Anyways, the article goes real in depth about it. Do you know the minimum bones Do you know the minimum number, that's the word I missed. Do you know the minimum number of bones a human needs to survive? I do. Real nifty piece of information, right? Yeah, pretty cool. He holds up a hand and points to his wrist. Yo, he's gonna fucking kill us. So apparently, absolutely none of these are vital. There you go, Anna. Nazar drops a pair of old shoes in my lap. I asked for caveman size, but this is all they had. Sorry. Thank you, Nazar. Thank you. If these weren't rentals, I'd enshrine them in my home and pay them respect every day for the rest of my life. What are you guys up to? Terrorizing the bull kid, I bet. Mo sets a tray of fountain drinks and snack foods on the table with his grabby claw hands. I forgot about the grabby claw hands. You know, Rip, just cause your in-law made you piss your britches doesn't mean you got to do the same to the kid. No clue what you're talking about. Sure, Rip, sure. Let's just play already. Eager to escape his clutches, I bolted for the console and started entering our names. Fang's dad was up first, and for some reason his solid flesh-tone ball seemed a lot newer than the others. He made a show of inserting his clawed fingers into each of the holes while making sure I had a real good angle. He's gonna fucking finger us? What the hell? He even oriented the ball so that the holes lined up into a little screaming face. Wow, Pops. Another strike. It's all in the form, Nazar. If you picture the pins as something you really despise. His eyes linger on me for a moment. Please don't. Like, I'm a good guy, I promise. Put some real force into it. Bam! I think I just made bam in my pants. Sheesh, Rib, give it a break for a bit. Yes, maybe 2 bits even. Alright, stand on, you're up. Good thing we got Mo here to, like, help us not be under the constant gaze. I nod and get up from my seat. The ball I've got is borrowed from the bowling lane. It's a logo making creative use of the finger holes. A shame the only one they had left was a size too small and my fingers barely fit. You're gonna get like one of those when he throws it off there. I have the smaller ball and take my cues from all my best attempts in nin pebble stick bowling. Okay, Wii bowling, got it. Lining up the shot, I look down the lane at the pins. Using Grip's advice, I picture Naomi's face on the pins. Wow, we are extremely pissed right now. Sorry, not sorry, Nazar. With a big wind-up that threatens to pull my arm from its socket, I launch the ball. Right into the back of my foot. Son of a fucking cunt! God damn motherfucking shit! Fucking shit, cunt, asshole, fuck! Of all the motherfucking bullshit to fucking happen in my godforsaken life, how the fuck does that happen? Fucking leaf eater ball, fucking my life, god, motherfuck, damn! What the fuck is this fucking Tom and Jerry bullshit? How the fuck does this fucking happen? Don't just stand there and gawk, you jackasses. Get a fucking first aid box or something, for fuck's sake! You useless fucking assholes! Holy shit, this hurts like hell! It just keeps going, huh? Oh, fuck my fucking foot! I think I broke my fucking foot! God damn it! When I finally stop to catch my breath, I realize all the eyes in the building are on me. Nazar has his phone set on me. Even Fang's father is staring with a dumbfounded look on his face. I break out into a sweat again, eyes darting to find the nearest bathroom. Mo gestures to Mr. Ripley. That beats your record, don't it? An attendant throws his hands in the air. It does! It's a new record! All at once, all the patrons of the bowling alley burst into cheers and applause. Anon, our fucking hero. Let's give it up for Anon, everybody. What? That was a full 6 minutes you were going off. The recording is 7 minutes and 33 seconds, actually. The last record was only 5 minutes and some change. That's nice and all, but my foot is still fucking broken. Does it even still hurt? Huh. I tried to do a trick shot, ended up tripping Mo, and he waves a finger around the hole in his crest. Oh shit! That's the lore? Damn! I still got the metal plate in my head too! Mo knocks a fist against the bottom of his skull, metallic thump echoing out. The manager's approved a reward for beating out the 20-year-old record. Oh cool, a bowling ball of my own? No shoes you're wearing. They're yours. Nazar stifles a cough. Look guys, we can enshrine the shoes! They're ours now! Let's fucking go! Thanks. Either way, we should probably get a first aid kit. I think I saw one by the entrance. Let's go get it. Is this where we earn Papa's respect or something? The two go hunting for the first aid kit, and I'm left alone with Mr. Ripley again. Yeah, for shoes. I don't really care anymore right now. I'm just worn out. You know. Here we go. I didn't know you had it in you. Had what in me? Me. Pardon? 7 minutes straight. No regrets, no holding back, with a single breath. I could see a young you and me. You and me? A young me and you, Anon. And I can also see what my daughter sees in you. A strong will and an iron lung. Oh, thank you, sir? Does that mean you're okay with? You set foot near second base, I'll finish the job the bowling ball couldn't. Understood. Good talk. Next time we ought to go fishing together. Fishing trip mod when? Next time? Yeah. Next time. We got his respect to some extent. Let's go! If all the bonus chapters are about that length, by the way, we will definitely be able to get through all of them tonight. Alright, so we went bowling, we fucked up our foot, and we got Papa's, not necessarily blessing, but respect. Now we're gonna move on to the Mous Pad. Is this gonna be like my new apartment? Like a house, maybe? We got a camera out the gate. Alright, alright. Right, you're recording? Okay. I think I see how this is going. Alright. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Anon, and this is my crib. Torque. Quiet you. Ignore the hired help. Hired? Shush! We're right in the heart of Skin Row, one of Volcadero Bluff's most historic cultural districts. Yeah, if you call crack cultural. Cultural districts. I've been living here for almost 7 months, and I wouldn't trade it for anywhere else in the state. So let's head on inside for the grand tour. Welcome to MTV Cribs. What's so grand about a one-room apartment? My bedroom is bigger than this. Fang, I swear to God, don't make me ask Reed to do this instead. So, this is the kitchen area, loaded with all the essentials I need to get me through the week. Alfredo, carbonara, pesto, you name it, and I can cook it. Carbonara's pretty good, I'll give you that. Moving on. Fang! You don't need to show the refrigerator. You call 30 energy drinks essential? You try getting through a 48-hour Rock Ring 2 marathon without those. Anyways, make sure you get a good pan view of the apartment. This is what I call the Mous Pad. Is that me mumbling right now again? You've literally never called it that before. Wait, why are you doing this again? My foreign pen pal dared me to do it. Your pen pal? You're trying to impress some weirdo on the internet with this? Yeah, her screen name's Stegostar231. Pretty sure she's from Japan. Cool, huh? Oh, great. It's Stella. Her? You sure you aren't being groomed? No, shut up. Anyways, next is the battle station. Ready for all those late night raid sessions with the clan. And this little guy is Metal Gear Okay, try that again. And this little guy is Metal Gear RAYmba, custom modified with a railgun for stealth launches at the science teacher. Some weirdo forced him to buy a phone RAYmba on our first date, and he decided to keep it. And it was the best decision I made that day. Who? Fucked up. I called it Metal Gay RAYmba for a second and I fucked that up. Or if you're talking about Stegostar231. Alright. I love RAYmba. He's my favorite. I like how we feed him corn chips. Why are you giving me that look? Moving on. The bed, where I do all my sleeping. Among other things. Fang! How vulgar. My TV, Xbox hooked up and ready to play Rock Ring at a moment's notice, and my closet with all the clothes I'll ever need. What the fuck? I thought you just kept cleaning the same shirt over and over. Why do you have so many? Am I giving a tour to Stegostar or you? And tell me more about the Stegostar character. What's her deal? Don't know what there is to say. She likes anime and... Wait. You aren't jealous, are you? I'd be jealous if it was an actual girl you were talking to, you dweeb. Good. Between you and me, she's not really my type. And you're taken? And I'm happily taken. Anyways, I think that's about it for my crib tour. Hope you enjoyed Stegostar. Make sure to get back to me with the new Lucky Star episode 2. And done. So, does Stegostar have any other hobbies? KatoSXP, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. RAYmba is cool. We love RAYmba. I think she's into card games? Card games, huh? Anything else you know of? Janny688, also thank you for the follow. for not being serious, you sure care a lot about what she does. She sent me some pictures of her garden once.
What, like a Zen garden? Or is it some kind of euphemism?
What? No, just flowers and stuff. I can show you if you want. And this is where Fang says, "Hey, dumbass. Do you not recognize that?" And Alan goes, what?
This is Stella's garden.
What? No, it isn't. See?
Anon, this is Stella's yard.
Nah, you're just...
Here's her fucking Instaglyph, you idiot.
One moment. I need to use the bathroom.
Ring, 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 click.
So... Wait, we're through a door, hold up. So, when were you gonna tell me? You fucking know what? Oh, you fucking know, Stella. Or should I say Stego Star 231? I thought I was talking to an actual Japanese girl! No! A Packy uncle does not fucking count! Thanks, so help me.
You had a fucking net crush on Stella?
Oh, shut up, that was 2 years ago!
Aw, Anon had a crush.
And I have a girlfriend! Come out of the bathroom. I'm tired of covering my face. No, I will not be keeping that promise. Apology not accepted! Oh, and by the way, your husbando is shit! I was worried the E2, E3 stream had these. Fortunately, it was a Sunday stream, so I didn't want to go ahead and fucking full send on the bonus chapters then. Plus, it's nice to have it just isolated as its own little stream for the bonuses. I need to smell... Wait. Are you still filming? Fang, I swear to... Get back here! This is gonna be fun. Yeah, so far we fucking broke our foot and got Papa's approval, and now we found out that our net crush was actually Stella, and we got fucking owned. Hey, Rabu Stella. Big, fucking Anon caught a big L there. That's what he gets for not being observant. Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna end up being a pretty short stream. It's looking like we're only like half an hour in, and we're 2 of 10 down. All right, PTA meeting. Still haven't caught up on the E1, E4 stream. Happy to see the end. August 10th. Inside the sweltering hot auditorium of Volcano High. Oh boy. Good evening, everyone. I'm glad you're all agreed to show up. With the new year about to begin, we'd like to firstly start off by introducing our tenured faculty to any new parents. If you would be so kind. God damn it. Some are somewhat short, others are decently long. Yeah. Well, okay, that's good then, because I'm hoping we can at least get 3 hours out of this. Fingers crossed on that. I'm assuming the ones regarding Naomi and Trish will probably be a bit longer, and these other ones are a bit more bite-sized. Alright. Ohayo, my name is Jim Tsuki, and I am in charge over the English department. Cardono? Not sure what that one's supposed to be. This will actually be new to me a bit. Switching back from my grandparents to hike and watch stream. Here I was reading everybody just crawled out of the fucking woodworks all of a sudden. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, how's it going? I'm Carl Dusky. I'm like head of math guys, yeah? Fossil man, you up?
What? Whoa, why are you in my attic?
A bit closer to 2 hours, I think. Never check times. Okay. Well, you see, I take a while, so like, you know, we'll 2 hours plus or minus it. I sigh and slide the script over to the senile fossil. Oh, is this from the point of view of Spears?
Oh my, yes, I'm Professor Farnsworth, and I act as the head of sciences. Please remind Mr. Jingo to say his next part. Mr. Jingo, I believe it's your turn.
Reading one as well, it's more depressing, so I'm gonna just let it exist. I gotta read the whole thing. Alternate E1, but still depressing. Well, yeah, if it's an alternate E1, I would assume it would be depressing to some extent. Snoot Game fans crawling out of the woods to see more people join into Snoot Gang. It's the initiation ceremony. I think you squeeze that out of the 3-parters. Got it. Bonus chapters or perspectives other than Anon. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, like, so far we'd only had the 2 from Anon, so... Or the 2 that were more Anon focused there, so okay. If the other ones are other characters, that'll be interesting.
Yes, I'm the music head.
And I'm the parent ambassador.
Now onto the subject of this meeting. I sigh and shuffle the sheet of papers before me, looking closely at my notes. Fundraising to repair the rooftop safety fence.
How was it broken in the first place?
What if my little Abby fell down? Ma'am, your daughter can safely glide.
You don't know that!
Ma'am, Abigail is the star track and field glider.
Don't you worry. I can assure you that the faculty would never let our children come to harm. Why, just imagine if one of our students were seriously hurt in an accident.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Flashback to Anon getting bonked in the head and fucking owning himself all down those stairs.
Like falling down those stairs and landing on one of the bollards?
Oh, not this again. How do you know that Anon kid is way tougher than he looks? There's no way that actually happened.
Yeah, skinnies are too squishy to survive something like that.
You have no proof that my Eugene was involved!
Not now. I think we really should address the parents' concerns, sir.
Mama Tara has accepted a new baby. We're so fucking in, boys. Yeah, like, who let an 8 be around my precious Megan? So much for post-racial society. On the subject of fundraising! My voice is powerful enough to draw everyone's eyes to me. We need to consider each person's idea, so we'll be opening the floor to suggest. The crowd of parents have begun shouting over each other at this point. More than half of them aren't even saying anything. Why did I take this job again?
Oh dear. They are certainly enthusiastic.
Samantha, why are you even here? Your kids have already graduated.
You never know what the future may bring, Principal Spears. I'm simply being mindful of it.
The future? No friggin' way. You tell me that Anon actually managed the score? Brings a tear to my freaking eye.
I was always wondering why those 2 would sneak off to the roof. Good on them. Indeed. Why, I remember my first wife and how we met. It felt like 100 years ago, and yet I could still recall her supple scales.
Can we please not discuss students' sexual pursuits? I swear, whatever happened to professionalism?
Spears Domo, you must relax. It's not like...
Wait, this is just like in perfect English. Huh? I think the fix is called Goodbye Snoot Games in Spanish, and I got out on Firefox translated. It's pretty good. It's getting good. Samantha Aaron, Ripley Aaron. He's fake being bad at it. Surprise. This motherfucker.
Spears, darling, you must relax. It's not like he's a student here, and his parents never even bothered to show up.
And everybody looks at him.
What? Why are you all looking at me like that?
Fang was right. I should have just taken up our old man's offer at the dealership. As the faculty join in the shouting with the rest of the parents, I take a moment to rethink my priorities.
He's a troll master. Kenobi would be proud. I know you were faking it!
I have no clue what you mean.
Okay. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I like it when a game makes me do a double take. Alright. Now we got Passion of the Trigga and Naomi's Tribulations. Remember, English teacher. Oh boy. Here we go, almost missed the stream. Oh, you only missed the first 3 bonus chapters. Those are pretty bite-sized, so... Didn't miss the important ones, at least. Oh boy, here we go. Part 1 of Passion of the Trigga. February 17th. I lean back against the wall, my freshly polished horns feeling fantastic today. Also, just, I know I did Spears' voice for the inner monologue. I'm not gonna even try and do, like, 3 chapters worth of Trish voice, alright? I can't do that. It'll fuck me. So instead, we're gonna just keep a regular voice for the narration parts. Just after the first date. Last Trish's Anon. Okay, cool. That'll be a little bit... Well, I was gonna say more manageable, but I'm not really changing anything, so it's fine regardless. I deserve it after all the shit I deal with at school, not to mention my the tiny terrors at home. Part of me wants to feel bad I left Fang on their own the other day, especially with that useless skinny. But between the nice clean feeling on my scalp and the great news... Okay. Alright, so after the first date, so when was the first date again? I think I remember.
Skinny convinced him? How do you manage to do that?
I don't know, but it was awesome. A real venue this time.
Okay, so right before Mous. Got it. Takes a second to actually register it. Actual venue? An actual venue? The thoughts and possibilities flare in my head, all one step closer to reality.
Our chance to make Vern drama the hit it deserves to be.
Our celebration continues until someone, probably one of the teachers passing by, knocks on the music room's door several times. First date when Anon convinced me for the concert, but not the actual concert. Yeah, I got the mental time frame here now. Then I remember the person responsible. Maybe Skinny isn't so bad. Pfft, nah, I probably could have convinced that fucking fossil too. I look at Fang and notice them with a look on their face I haven't seen in a very long time. Like they're daydreaming again. It's kind of weird. Like they're too... embarrassed looking?
So, you two do anything else all day?
Not really. After I told Nazar to fuck off, we got free pizza and just hung out.
Exciting?
Unremarkably dull, more like. The guy looks duller than dull. Our #1 hater. Gotta love it.
Well, there is something else I wanted to talk about.
I set up a nod, giving them my undivided attention.
Sure, go for it, Fang.
Promise you won't tell anyone? Not even Reed?
Ooh, Fang is a big secret now, do they?
I think Anon likes me.
What?
Wait, why can't we call her a Trigga, but she can call us a Skinny? It's because it's Trish, let's be honest. Trish has a very deep-seated hatred of us. We just don't like Trish.
Gross, Fang. You sure he's not just trying to get into your pants or something?
Fang sighs and looks up. Their snout waves back and forth as they stare up at the dirty-looking ceiling while thinking.
I don't know. There's this thing he does where he mumbles. I don't think he knows he does it. Some of the things he says are nice things about me. It's, you know, kind of cute. Just what did the skinny say and do? I swear. Don't tell me. He's still a huge dweeb and all, but I think I kind of like him too. What? With Anon? Him? Fang, are you for real right now?
They huff and cross their arms.
I'm just saying, Anon's a good friend. A friend. The way they said it doesn't sound like friend shit. Not like with me. Please, Fang. Anon's just like every other guy at Volcano High. Only worse because he's broke from the boonies.
And from the boonies. Oopsies.
Come on, Trish, you're being so harsh on him. I don't even know Anon. I don't need to know him to know he's just like the rest of them.
I hear Fang sigh and lean back in their chair.
Maybe. No maybes about it, Fang. Their type are all the same. Nothing but loser assholes.
Achieved peak racism and classism. Again, shorter, closer to hell, like condensed rage.
Even after he helped us with the venue? A trick, probably.
Probably wants Fang for their body. Fucking sleazy pervert. Knew I had to keep my eyes on him at all times. What right does that fucking monkey... Man, Trish really leans into it, huh?
What right does that fucking monkey have to just come into my life and muck things up?
Trish is about to fire racist lasers from her horns.
Maybe we should get some practice in, Trish. Sounds like a plan. We have to prepare for our biggest show yet.
Skinny, light slur, monkey, heavy slur. Yeah, at this point, I'm kind of conditioned to seeing skinny, but like being called monkey kind of gives me a little bit of a slap across the face. I'm like, wait, what? Biggest show. I hand Fang the blue strat. Blue strat. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I got that now. Which they immediately set to tune just right. Oh god, not a slur tier list. Somebody talked about like a Snoot Game and Wani tier list. I think we need to have a Snoot Game and Wani slur list. It's the hard R equivalent. We taking monkey back though. Right, didn't Nazar give us like a fucking monkey jacket at the end of P4? And Spears just kind of shook his head. He's like, why? You know what? I'm calling her a Trigga from now on. Mr. Jingo really needs to get some new gear. These things aren't maintained at all. I mean, it's amazing how many original slurs they made up for Snoot Game. And man, if you're gonna have like dino racism, you gotta get a little creative, right? He's a heart of gold and a brain of brick. God, does that imply the existence of a monkey pass? Well, I'm sitting here thinking about the logistics of it now. Like, dude, do the humans go around and say, hey, what's up, my monkey? And then slap each other? Or like... Oh, boy. Oh my god, it does. I got the monkey pass. All my friends are skinnies. Caveman is also a slur, though, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Principal could be swimming in cash. Holy shit. Wow, you know, we kind of got to gloss over like a lot of like the dino racism and stuff when we were going through Wani and fucking Snoot, but really came crashing down right now, huh? Oh boy. Even the space, no one ever uses it. Do humans just go around saying, "Hey, what's up, my monkey?" Absolutely, 100%. It might be Spears wrecks a car in every ad. All right, be real. All right, let's say you're watching TV, right? Everything's just regular, some fucking show. Commercials cut on. It's a car commercial. You know how car commercials go. They're whatever. But then you see this mammoth of a man just fucking destroy a car. Do you feel more or less inclined to go buy that car? Or like buy a car from that dealership? Because like, if nothing else, that's gonna at the very least make me like turn and go, "Abba? What just happened on the fucking TV?" More inclined to buy, then it's good marketing. Snooting's getting wild. Happens. Wani has the racism very hidden, which suits the atmosphere since Wani happens in a posh art school, meanwhile Snoot Game happens in a public school. Yeah, that tracks. I mean, like, I think skinny only gets used once, and it's like at the fucking, like at the end of E2. At least I think it only is mentioned once. Real. Breaking news. Kanye Saw was caught live on a podcast agreeing with a media denier. That's a wild one. Depends on the proximity to the dealership. I think I might go. Trigga is also used. I think I remember Trigga being used once. Only one using skinny is Mia. Did Mia use skinny? I mean, the only one that comes to mind is at the end of 82 when, like, Olivia just calls you a skinny. And it's like, whoa! What the fuck? Remember, racism was learned. I knew she used baldy. Call me basics the way I be baldy. Trigga's being used literally on Olivia's 4chan forum after she posted her catch for skinny woman. For the skinny woman. Right. I remembered, like, I was pretty sure there was at least one point where, like, she fucking shit posted or something and that, like, Trigga came up. But I couldn't remember if it was that or, like, another one. Damn, just finished streaming the Snoot mod to see this. You know how it is. Gotta get through that bonus content, baby. We have established Olivia's base. Time to lock in once again. Oh boy. Now we're moving on to Passion of the Trigga II. Odds and mods after this. In general, yeah, we'll be playing some mods after this. At least the fishing trip. I know people were saying that one was pretty good. I don't know if it's... we'll probably keep it like a shorter stream tonight because I don't have any of the mods prepped. And I mean, after doing... This is the 4th stream in a row. I think I deserve a little bit of a shorter one to just jam out for the night. I think Olivia says skinny on the online board. Go back to the Cretaceous period where you belong. Olivia also sent a post saying Inca was hers to the skinny whores. Right. Play Puppet Pals, that's what I played. Puppet Pals is great. Alright, Puppet Pals and the fishing trip. Those are 2 of the ones then. I'll make sure to just like jot those down real quick. I got I've still got the fucking fanfics to take a look at in my notes here. So fishing trip and Puppet Pals. Puppet Pals. There we go. Where's that one? The arcade didn't have fishing trip. Deserves some R&R. The funny thing is when I did Wani, right after I finished like all the Wani stuff, I like went on like an actual vacation with my parents. So like I was just kicked back for a little bit like Racism bingo could be made. Can confirm Puppet Pals is top tier. Culture Night was also good. Okay. We got a whole bunch here that are getting thrown around, so I'll have to take a look at like time-wise how long those take to run, and then I'll probably in the coming like sometime later this week we'll sit down and take a look at some of them. Because tomorrow I know I'm not gonna be streaming. That's the day I take off every week to do some watch night with a couple of pals of mine. So the next stream would be Wednesday. I don't know if we'll roll right into the mods or if I'll take like a intermission stream, maybe play like Voices of the Void or something, but I could see myself going ahead and doing more of that later this week. Just because, you know, keep the tempo going, you know? Alright, let me jot down Culture Night real quick. I had my fucking phone open, I was just staring at it for a second, I was like, why did I do this again? Oh yeah. Playing a mod called the Moon Princess. Actually got to witness the entirety of Snoot Game via you. Godspeed. Glad you could be around for the whole thing. It's interesting to see like I expected Wani to be pulling some attention and whatnot, but I didn't expect the same for Snoot Game. Not because it's not because it isn't it doesn't have like a big following or anything, but because it came out a while back, right? So that was pretty cool to see. Oh no, I witnessed the after stream. Yeah, no, and that's perfectly fine too. I don't like I said in the streams before, I don't expect people to be able to stick around for the entirety of those streams, especially not like when I'm pulling like an 11-hour stream. That's people tap out. People got things to do. They need, and like the hours I stream, yeah, no, that's middle of the fucking night. So VODs are completely reasonable to be the way to experience my content, I suppose. Puppet Pals 1.5 is the definitive version of Puppet Pals. It's the same story, but more fleshed out and more jokes and props. Noted. Snoot Game has a cult following and people are nostalgic for more Snoot content. Yeah, I can understand that, right? Like, there's definitely games that I like that if I saw something come across my feed, I would at the very least take a look and see what's going on there. First time in live chat. And the first thing that I talk about in chat is racism. You know, that's the live chat for you. Mixed bag, whatever the hell's gonna happen. What a wonderful world, truly. Alright. Got a little phlegm in my throat. Let's get a sip of water here. There we go. Also, did you know that it's subcanon that me and Naomi are sisters? I keep seeing that thrown around. If, you know, it's one of those things that I'm like, okay, yeah, if that's it, that's it. Like on the verge of being canon. All it takes is a little push. Looks at the devs. Go ahead. Confirm it now. If you like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes it's talking about racism, other times it's asking the streamer to say ooh woo. Fucking crazy. Fall asleep seeing you live. My voice will rock-a-bye baby you. It's a lullaby. Some are laced with cocaine. Oh. Oh, okay. Where are you getting your chocolates? Just curious. You know, just stay away from it and everything, right? It's as much canon as you want it to be. That's how we like it, baby. Alright, let's go ahead and get this going now. All I remember last night is there were snoot jobs. There was a lot of snooting and snoot jobs and snootering and snooting oneself. Friend, I'm sure. After that, I was out. Got snooted off the stream. Easy peasy. Can't discover my source. Alright, alright. Panzer chocolate? That one has cocaine, or was that meth? Alright, I'm reading now. Now we're getting into just drugged chocolate. It's been a month since I ruined everything. Since I pushed Fang away because I couldn't handle them spending more time with someone else. And now Reed is the only one who puts up with me. Snooted so hard I got a cramp. Since his parents are out of town for another business trip, we're hanging out at his house trying to make my mind. Wow. You know, maybe one day I'll have a stream where I don't flub. Who am I fucking kidding? Trying to take my mind off of things. Reed's chocolate delights, infused with Carfé. Oh, jeez. And by that, Reed means getting high as fuck. But laying in the backyard and staring up the sky, it's all I can think about. Meanwhile, Reed is currently going on about his grand plan to open the first medical carfentanil dispensary in the country. Not that this stuff does much for me, but it's better than talking about literally anything else. I'm gonna go you guys, I'm gonna read the fic. Alright, goodbye. I also remember wanting to snoot myself. I think this is the one with the mention of sage. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay, locking in. Have a great time. See y'all when y'all want to come back. I'm telling you, dude, it's genius. I'd call it like the Carfentorium.
Better name than Reed's Feed and Seed, at least.
Not the Sneed's Feed and Seed and Feed. Reed begins laughing at his first idea, which gets a giggle out of me. But that doesn't last, and before long, the empty feeling in my chest returns. I pass back the blunt and let out a sigh.
Reed, am I a bad person?
I glance over to see Reed inhale for a good 10 seconds before blowing out smoke like a steam engine. Sneed, Feed, and Seed reference. So do y'all think Anon replaced Sage's place in the world? Like we all know Sage existed? Get mentioned here, post Anon. I wish Reed would feed me seed. Alright. I think I need to like just have like a pair of handcuffs on standby, because some of y'all just come out of left field with this shit, and I feel like I gotta go take you down to the precinct. Carfentorium? Fentanyl? That did not come out right. That did not. Oh, you think so? I didn't mean it like that. Oh, you think so? Oh, you think so? I mean, maybe. Nope. All right, straight to fucking jail. Rita's gotta be high to deal with the racist Barney. I swear this stuff only makes his lungs stronger.
Nah, man. What makes you think that? It's just, I can't stop thinking about everything I did. I'll make mistakes, amigo. Like, remember that time I caught the cooking class on fire? Yeah. Can't cook to save your life. Doesn't make me feel any less shitty. Just makes us people, so we all make them and we gotta fix them, you know? Remember meeting Anon and how he came clean with us?
The mere mention of his name doesn't help and only makes me want to cry. Need for Reed is strong, apparently. Don't snoot with that snooter. Racist Barney. Reed has the world record for largest blown bubble of bubble gum. With his lungs? Yeah, probably. What do you think sober Reed would act like? Would he be like Bender from Futurama? Like he can't function? I think it's just like an impossibility. He has a high aura. Sober Reed is the guy from American Psycho? Jesus. Pretty sure he's sober in several parts of the story, he just doesn't show it. He keeps his power level hidden at all times. Alright, T. Tell Dr. Reed's on your mind. Guess Reed's back into being my therapist.
Where do I even begin?
Somewhere not involving Anon.
So no, man. How about why you weren't like chill with Anon? Fuck. I don't know. At first I thought he was just kind of annoying. Shows up out of nowhere and all of a sudden he's friends with everyone we know. When he first talked to us, it seemed fine. You know, Fang, it's always a big deal when they talk to someone new. There was always something about him that didn't sit right. Like how he never respected their pronouns. God, I sound such like a... God, I sound like such a bitch saying it out loud.
Anon says he sounds sober, but never that he is sober. His lungs turn air into thine blunt air. He's high all the time. He puffed out cloud 9. Why is there a mod? Do I download? Huh?
Not a bitch. You're just like confused.
Reed passes the parfait back to me, and I take a sharp inhale, filling my chest with that warm, dizzying feeling. The clouds I exhale aren't nearly as impressive as Reed's. Anon's probably just lost and confused as you, bro. Trying to meet new people at a new school and all. Especially after all that we went through.
It's just... I liked how things were with the band. Fang. It felt like he was trying to change everything he touched. And Fang told me about when they went on that... went to find the venue for us. How Anon was always mumbling to himself and some of the stuff he said. After that, I just thought Anon was gonna hurt them somehow. He didn't actually care about Fang, was just trying to use them or change them or something.
Reed's monster is the name of the mod. Oh god. Catches too many little details to be high all the time, in my opinion. If you attempt to install a mod where Reed is sober, your PC will turn into an improvised claymore. Mail order pipe bomb, my favorite.
I guess I figured if Fang saw how weird Anon really was, they wouldn't want to talk to him anymore. And that didn't happen, they started going out. Now Fang won't even talk to me!
Reed sits up and I find myself automatically following, wrapping my arms around my knees.
I mean, I won't lie to you, man. That was a pretty dick move and all. But it's all like in the past, you know? Nothing changing it now. Fang will forgive you, and same as Anon. Just gotta give him time. What about you, though? Fang isn't mad at you. Why haven't you talked to them?
Asai tells me it's not something he's exactly thrilled about either.
Man, it's rough. Figured I'd give Fang and Anon space and all. Besides, I didn't want to make you think I was abandoning you, you know? Not a good place to be, isolated like that.
I bury my head in my knees as tears begin to well in my eyes. Nice going, Trish. Reed's also suffering for what you did. Bombs and Mill, are we talking about Ranger Ted again? My favorite man. Okay, real talk, E1 Inko and E1 Anon switch places right before the instance who's saving who. Do y'all think Anon could save Olivia? Talking about E1? No, I don't think either of them would be able to save their respect, like the swaps. Like, I think Olivia's too far gone at that point for anything to really come around, and Anon would not be really the one to be able to put anything back together, I don't think. Reed has the capability to mentally destroy everyone, but he chooses the highest power. He can read minds. Wait, can he? Okay, now that I think about it, there was those times where it felt like he was reading our mind early on, but maybe we were just mumbling in front of him. Hold up a minute. God, don't let Anon and Inko swap. Anna would throw Olivia off a cliff for Reddit karma. Sage mention? Oh yeah, there is the Sage mention right there. Okay, wait, better question. Alright, wait. Olivia's not nearly as far gone as Fang. Maybe not mentally, but like, Olivia threw away literally all of, like, right before the big, like, moments, like the photo and falling down the stairs. Olivia throws away literally all of the, social bonds that she had. Like, I don't know if you come back from that. E1 Anon probably wouldn't end up with Olivia down the flight of stairs. Yeah, that much I'll say. That probably is true. And I was just mumbling. Yeah, mumbling 100%. It was foreshadowing. Yeah, I'm stupid though, you understand. You must understand. E4 Inko put in the position of E1 Anon right before the incident. And vice versa. Who's saving them? Ooh. E4 Anon has a much higher success rate. Yeah, that's my gut reaction. I'm just trying to like formulate how exactly that plays out in my mind. Yeah, I think Anon would have a way easier time because I think like we said before, Anon has like a lot more like social knowledge, especially in his E4, I think he'd be able to help Olivia finally come around and be able to reconcile. I think that's probable. Inko with Fang, though... yeah, I don't think Inko succeeds. I don't know, it's kind of hard to come back from that specific moment. And I don't think Inko has enough of the initiative to be able to take the steps that would be needed to do all the fixing for that. Thing is already snapped post carry, I think. Yeah, I mean, like, the whole thing with Anon, though, definitely pushes over the edge after that. Granted, I've only seen 2. E4 Anon is some of the best character growth I've seen from visual novels. It's pretty good. I'll say Inko finds Fang moments before they're shooting. What then? Fang hasn't started yet. Well, okay, because here's the thing, right? Even, I think E1 Anon might have been able to prevent that. Potentially, because Fang didn't want Anon at the school during all that. If Anon found Fang before... we're talking, again, E1 Anon. If they found Fang before the whole shooting, there might have been a reality where that gets prevented. So if we're saying that Inko has a relationship and everything with Fang prior to that, and then Inko finds them before the shooting, I'd say that Inko could probably also talk them down as well. Inko would get shot. Anon knows exactly where Olivia's coming from, is the thing. They both hate themselves, and he knows how to get out of that. His success chance is 12 times higher than Inko's. Yeah, I'll, like, that, big agree on that, right? If we assume he talks her down, Fang has better odds after the talk down. Olivia's kind of screwed. I don't know, like, after the talk down, like, obviously, if you're able to talk Fang down prior to what happens, it's hard to say whether it would be, like, still able to fix things, because, I don't know, you still, it might end up a little different in a negative light, you know, like a little bit sewer slide, maybe, but, I don't know. I don't know, that one's a very complicated situation. I feel like Olivia, at the very least, is a bit easier to handle and solve. I'm gonna head out. I'm clogging up the stream enough as is. Alright, isn't no big deal about chatting in the stream or anything. That's what the chat's there for. But yeah, if you're heading out, take care. Alright. Let's get through some more of this dialogue.
I was talking to Sage the other day. She said she heard from Rosa, heard from Stella, was talking to Anon about prom. Like, he's going with Fang, right? How'd you find out? Spears, bro. Gave me the old quick rundown, and it was all, hell yeah, dude, to DJing. Said something about needing another thing during prom, and he asked Fang to play on stage.
Fang performing on stage?
At prom? That was our big plan. The way Fang was talking about it, I always thought it was the only way they'd be caught going to prom. Now they're...
Here comes the waterworks.
We're doing it all like we don't exist anymore.
That pushes me over the edge, and I begin bawling into my arms.
Come on, T. It's alright. Just let it all out.
Reed hugs my shoulder with his toned arms. Eyebrows raise?
God damn it, Trish, not now.
I cry my eyes out for the next few minutes, with Reed doing his best to silently comfort me.
I'm doing okay.
I wipe my face with my increasingly moist sleeve, getting the last of it out of my system.
You know, Spears was a real bro, and like, gave me a +1 ticket to prom and all. If Fang and Anon are gonna be there, we could talk to them then. Oh? Reed? Are you asking me to prom?
He shrugs and gives a brief smile.
Makes sense, you know. It'll be on all we can. They'll be there and we can be there and all. Besides, King Rex can't be the only dude there without a date.
I shake my head and let a laugh escape.
Well, King Rex better bring his friend because I'm not dancing with the school mascot.
Reed rises up and extends a hand to me, pulling me to my feet.
Feeling better now, T?
I open my mouth to answer, but end up settling with a nod. Sniffling, I wipe the last remnants of my little episode from my face with my now wet sleeve. Looks like it's laundry day when I get home. God, I hope Riley hasn't destroyed the washer again.
Things will be alright. We have, like, plenty of time to work it out before prom. You know what always makes me feel better? Parfait? Food, bro! There's that bomb-ass taco stand down the street. I want the veggie tacos you like. Plus, like, I'll take your mind off it. Food now, fang later. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Shoving my hands in my hoodie pocket, I allow a smile to creep onto my face. Great, now I need to start looking at dresses. I know Reed would spring for one, but I think I have enough saved up. I'm going to check Little True for some cheap fitters. Alright, we got another one here. If you were forced to get euthanasia, there was no way out of it or anything, but you got to choose who injected the death serum. Are you choosing Ben, Mia, or Trish? Or on that, Inko or Anon? Might change, but Mia, she kind of wrecked any ending. Especially if so wait, am I reading that right? Where they inject me? Am I choosing my executioner? Yes. Buh. Kinda wish me had a redemption arc or something. Same. Or maybe if not at least a redemption arc, at least more understanding of her character. That'd be cool. I already harped on about that though. You choose who's administering it. Well, I mean Ben, Mia, or Trish. I guess I'll go with Trish. Simply because, hey, I don't think she likes humies. She'll probably be really enthusiastic to get it over with, so I won't, like, it'll go in and it'll be like, alright, I'm dying. And that'll hopefully be that. For Mia to get a redemption arc, she'd need to get put on her ass after she tries to fight someone and get therapy. Yeah, knock her shit, bro. Here's hoping for bonus chapters for Wani. Fingers crossed on that one. She also needs someone who can hold her back from doing stupid shit if she gets mad. And it's a boy or girlfriend who can overpower her. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways I think you could take Mia's character to enhance what's there. Now, if I had to choose between Inko or Anon administering a fucking lethal dose to me, I'm probably gonna go with... I'm gonna go with Anon. I feel like he'd be able to do it better. I feel like Inko would be like, what? I can't do this. You can't make me do this. Yeah, I want Mia motivation more than anything. Like, why? Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying before yesterday when we were talking about Snoot Game versus Wani and like some of the characters there. She's just too one-dimensional as is. She needs more motivation for why she's doing what she's doing in order to be a compelling character. Another way to do it is if Ben breaks down way earlier without his meds. Just ends up fucked and puking his guts out and Mia realizes what she's doing. Yeah, maybe like a sobering moment for Mia to like... Because she never really gets challenged, does she? Mentioned something, make good grades impossible. I think she gave up her dreams of theater or something to be a mechanic. And I'm better in everything than Inko. Only advantage Inko has, he's rich. He got that money. I gotta be real, this is so unpopular. Oh, we got a hot take about to income. Let's see this. Ben's meds are mental though. It could be like a sort of thing where like maybe he has like a huge panic attack because he's not on his meds. I don't know. I don't know how psychosis works because, you know, I've never experienced it or had someone who's experienced it. So I like Inko more than Anon. Agreed, that's a very unpopular. Shields from tomatoes. I mean, I said it before. I think like I like Anon better, but I feel like you could make an argument for liking Inko's character more. You know, different strokes for different folks type deal. Yeah, there are, but that doesn't mean whatever episode he has won't end up with him puking his guts out. Yeah, it could lead into it in some way. I feel like that's reasonable. Yeah, I would say that liking Inko more than Anon, while maybe not the dominant take, isn't really that crazy out there. Now, like, if you said something like, I like Mia more than Olivia, then that's when people start pulling out their vegetable of choice and chucking that shit. I like Anon better simply because he's probably funnier than Inko. Maybe we should get more to her in bonus chapters. I would hope if they do bonus chapters, they do add more to Mia. Like I said yesterday, though, I feel like Mia should have been more compelling without bonus chapters because, I mean, the characters that we had were compelling enough in this without bonus chapters as well. I thought Inko wasn't perfect by any means, but I don't know, I liked his character more. And that's fine. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. So it looked more like the lack of empathy kind of psycho. Right, or because like when you look at it, like the actions he took previously, and you look under the lens of psychosis and whatnot, I suppose that would be more what it's leaning towards, especially his cold replies to like Olivia in the past. Some people have a death wish. Those people like Mia. Yeah, because I'm gonna fucking kill them. I thought it was more realistic, I guess, or related to him more. And that's the thing, right? Like, when it comes to Anon versus Inko, I feel like you're probably going to lean more towards the one you relate with more. Or at the very least, maybe you see a bit more of yourself in. So, yeah, I mean, perfectly understandable. Inko fans, when you show them a bread slice. Never been in, like, Anon's position. Or in his mindset, I guess. I mean, I can say that I've kind of been in his mindset, just choosing to coast through, like, education and everything, let that, like, not even really focusing on socialization too much. Like, the latter part of my high school career and most of my college career was just me focusing on the academic side of things and not really going out and doing things socially. Most of my relationships were via online with my boys back on the other coast. So I just have dumbass sense of humor, so I like him on more. Plus he takes no shit. Yep, the whole who you relate thing is valid. That I do agree with it, and I do agree with him on that. It's more political, I guess. I don't know. Hey, sometimes too, like, you don't need really a super deep reason to like one character over the other. You just kind of vibe with one character more. And that's fine too. Alright. Bottom line is, you're not getting any tomatoes thrown at you for that take. That take is okay. A little bit of a stretch here. Crack open a bit of the guagua. How good your singing voice? Just a question. I've had impromptu impromptu like fucking karaoke sessions with the boys, and they seem to think it's pretty good. Maybe one day I would be willing to do like karaoke stream or some shit. So that should give you, I guess, a point in that direction. I think my singing voice is fine. Good sometimes. But I'm cognizant that my voice is better in certain songs than others. You know, I'm not gonna go out there and try and fucking belt out something that is not within my range, so to speak. Yeah, however, I love to make fun of Inko more than Anon, though. Oh, it's fun to like be like, watch Inko try to do a thing and then just trip over his own feet, and then he gets up and he's like, haha, he honks his clown nose a little bit. Get ready for Trish's family and a lot of slurs. Oh boy. All right, everybody, we got the dino racism and shit coming out in just a minute here. Hope you're ready. That bully speech. I don't like thinking about the bully speech. That one was so fucking bad. Holy shit. Like that, I haven't went back on like a lot of choices other than like when I think about it for a second before seeing stuff. When I saw how fucking Inko tried to do the fucking bully speech, I was like, hell no. That was so poorly handled. No. I think I mentioned it before. That's the point in the game that we realize, okay, we have to make sure we're making these decisions as Inko. Like, the actually, the nerd pose, Mia's rebuttal though. It was so bad, man. Anon feels more natural. He's a fish out of water and someone who's no struggle, while Inko feels too safe and ironically or appropriately hidden. He's got a lot about himself that we don't know. I think, kind of like it was mentioned before, another part of it too was that the types of schools they went to, right? That obviously shaped how we got to see the two characters and whatnot. My jaw dropped.
Actually, this is bullying, and you gotta stop that, Mia, because you're gonna hurt somebody's feelings.
What? Fuck. It's both shocked and cackling at the same time. Mans was like reading from a pamphlet, you know? A bit of Olivia for everyone. Let's pop this open real quick. Give me just a sec. Link doesn't work for me. Let me try it again. Nope. Yeah, it's not coming up with anything. Sorry, Cooper. Just getting like the page doesn't exist. Lydia could hold her own. She just needed the numbers are evened out, not someone holding her hand. Yeah, like I can see why like that's the quote unquote right decision. It's just the first time, like, I don't know, I would personally be more confrontational. Man, someone enlist Inko in the military like E3 Anon. Want to see buff Inko? Nah, Inko can't get shredded. That would break the timeline. Inko and Anon should have a Prince and the Pauper situation where Inko gets punched by Trish and folds while Anon gets punched by Mia and says, "Autism, son. Hard to respond to physical." Like, I'm pretty sure we've like established at this point that Anon is, he be durable as fuck. I can't remember Inko getting hit too much. I think he only gets like punched. He gets fucking domed by a dodgeball. That happens. Inko is canonically chubby. Squishy, squishy. We've seen the underwear E4 image. Technically, Solly made Inko stronger and unavoided gym. I want to see buff Inko. Give Anon glasses and boom. Dude, Anon could kill a fucking Inko cosplay. And vice versa. E3 Inko versus Mia, that could be really epic. Here's the thing, I think that like fucking E3 Inko would win. Like, you gotta remember that in E3... Oh wait, E3 Inko, hold up a sec. I was thinking E3 Anon. E3 Inko? Hmm? Anon fell down like 200 stairs and bonked the metal pole and broke no bones. Not good enough, I can tell. There have been comics about them switching paces. You meant Anon? Okay, yeah. No, in E3 Anon versus Mia, E3 Anon wins. I mean, like I was gonna say, you gotta remember that when Fang went to go hug E3 Anon, he almost reached for his knife. Cause he just like was instinctive, like, I gotta fucking protect myself. He's got that training. Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised about there being, like, comics and stuff about Anon and Inko switching. It seems like it's a pretty interesting thought exercise, right? E3 Inko is weak, E3 Anon was in Afghanistan. E3 Anon is like Spears in his prime, but with combat training. E3 Anon actually got those SpongeBob inflatable muscle arms. Yeah, I mean, like, while we're here, right? I mean, we're right at the bonus chapters. Let's just pop back real quick and just for a refresher, go to the gallery. Let's see here. Where do we got fucking beefy Anon here? Beat on full body? Yeah, here we go. Big old man. Huge man. Big muscles. Anon's probably not chubby. Just because I feel like his military dad fed him nothing but MRE so his body can absorb any nutrients. I mean, like, the thing is, when you look at, like, Anon here, it's not like he's, like, thin or anything. And I mean, he doesn't really have a big gut, so. Okay, wait, what tattoo would Inko and Anon get? Dinos for life. Inko would get a temp tattoo. You get one of those ones that you just put, like, you put it on, you get it wet, rub it a little bit, and peel it off. Scaly household tattoo. If I had to actually, like, think, I think, like, Anon would probably get something with, like, have something wing themed, probably. And then, Inko would probably get something very artistic that Olivia ended up designing. I can't say what specific that would be, though. Thunder Girls, Best Girls. Exactly. And I'm the kind of guy to wake up hungover with a thug life tattoo. Misspelled, though. And it's got Tarot GF Best Geo. I went to Afghanistan, all I got was this tattoo. Oh yeah, true. Inko the kind of guy to purposely get a thug life tattoo to impress Olivia. I don't know about what Anon would get, but Fang definitely got Skinny's only tattoo. Holy shit. Tug wife. Let's see if this pulls up. Literally all just after playing Snoot and Wani when I could Dino GF. There's the desire. That much has been very clear via chat. Alright. Oh, that's a good little brief intermission talking about tattoos and stuff. Let's go ahead and get back into Passion of the Trigga III, where apparently the big racism happened. You sure you got enough paper plates and stuff? Or are we gonna... Oh, is this gonna be Inko going to, like, Trish's house or something? Oh, boy. We got all of it, man. Quit worrying, alright? My links won't give a virus or anything. Oh, I know. It goes to twitter.com. I'm familiar with that place. And we get a love my one-winged angel tattoo, reference Fang, but it references Nasser instead. Inko going to Trish's house. Oh shit. Sorry, we were talking about Inko and Anon. I fucking started bungling everything. Trish would kill Inko? Probably. Seeing as her rocking the Sephiroth cosplay. Anon would have to, like, convince him. Alright. Reed, Fang, Rosa, Stella, and I are walking to Trish's place with armfuls of plastic bags of groceries. Inko, on the other hand, is clueless. Trish would 100% kill Inko with eyesight alone. Yeah, Inko would, like, wither. It's her birthday today, and Fang wanted to throw a surprise party. A shame Reed ruined that surprise. They saw the presents will still be a surprise. I've never been to this part of town before. This reminds me of my place. A feather elbow pierces my side. Her mother works 2 jobs overtime just so Trish can go to school with us instead of Reef City continuation. What's so bad about Reef City anyway? Bro, not cool. Alan's the kind of guy to have a heat stroke. Inko would have an aneurysm. Trish would call Inko skinny, and Inko would do,
Racism's bad, Trish. You shouldn't do that.
and then just gets laughed at. Convince is a nice way of saying give a non-alcoholic beverage too. You guys think Inko actually knew any dino slurs before meeting Olivia? I think it's funnier to think that he didn't. I want to see Stella, Anon, and Olivia talk about anime while Olivia and Anon cringe at Stella's anime choices.
Your choices are cringe, Stella. Sent to the cringe dimension.
Talking about yesterday I saw Snoot mod where Anon and Reed end up together. Hey, I mean, some people want the stoner dino. Reed nearly trips over his own feet. It's, you know about Alcatraz? It's like that, but mixed with Auschwitz. That doesn't sound that bad. Rio de Janeiro, then. Oh no. I went there for a week last September because Spears caught me slashing tires. It's hell. I looked into it once. The people in charge of the place used some legal loopholes to get the place off the map. So it's legal for teachers there to use paddles.
Well, why don't we change the subject? We're getting close to Trish's places, no? I hope she'll be alright with all this.
No, I mean, that it's kind of weird, that's my point. Let people be people. Let's see. Inka would say shit one time or break in a prayer. Spears can be a little loose. Actually, a great question. Who's more religious, Inko or Anon? I don't know, probably Inko. First 10 sentences, we already got Auschwitz name dropped. Let's go! I don't have the cross in his room. I guess that is true. $6 million Rhinorexes. Oh my god. And I'm bought and hung with a cross. Well, we all knew Hitler existed. We did know that Dino Hitler. Or, was it Dino Hitler or was it just. Wait, no. Was there ever a confirmation if it was Dino Hitler or Human Hitler? Makes it worse is that in Snootverse, Auschwitz is canon now. She'll love it. It's exactly what she needs right now. Why's that?
It's summer vacation?
And?
You'll see. In this building, we're here.
Fang stops in front of one of the many large brick buildings we've been walking past and points to a door on the second floor. Theorized human because raptor juice. Ah, that's right.
How exciting. I haven't got to visit Trish at her place before.
We all go upstairs, and what sounds like muffled uproars hit my ears, growing louder the closer we get to the door. I reach for the doorbell.
Don't push that unless you want to get shocked.
Oh? Reed raps on the door. From this side, I can hear what sounds like a violent riot in a china shop.
Come, Trevor, don't you dare!
There's a clacking of what has to be 12 locks and sequins. Finally, the door opens to reveal Raptor Jesus in Jurassic Heaven. Personally, my reason for why nobody in the United Snoot of America acts like they've seen any humans before is that humans are more concentrated in Europe, while dinosaurs are more American. That's the lore, though. Never confirmed. Mm-hmm. Reed raps on the door. Hey, yo, humans be the real racists. I was gonna say, is that not gonna be like beatboxing from in the background? From the entryway, I can see what looks like a monsoon-struck living room.
You're here! Finally! I can't deal with these little monsters anymore.
Is that fucking Huey? Okay.
Who's this gay Trigga?
Oh, Riley. I got the reference, I just can't remember the fucking names. Oh my god, Boondocks. Yes, that is who you think it is. Alright, guess we're going here.
Riley, these are my friends. And Danon.
What's that supposed to mean?
Sorry we took so long, Trish. And hey there, Riley. Ready for the party? Man, fuck this party. Ain't no hot bitches here, so ain't a real Trigga party.
Party. You get what I'm trying to do here.
Ow. He's so cute. Trish, why didn't you not tell us you had a kid brother?
Every member of Trish's family has their names start with T except Riley. I got the reference, I just don't remember the names. Yeah, I get it. All Triggas look the same. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me! My brain is mush, you know this. You must be kind to me. Oh, God.
Because they're little monsters.
Triley moment.
She's got 2 brothers and 3 sisters. Dios mío.
Do your parents not use rubbers? I can see why this was gonna be the racism one. Trigga is gonna get used a lot, isn't it? You must be kind to me. You want forgiveness, get Inko.
Trigga's you dumb. That's just feds trying to make sure we don't make Mo of us.
Charlie would be a good pun, but I think the dev said he was built different.
Really, I swear to fuck. Okay, how about we get this party started? Sure, just use the grill down in the courtyard though. Tana tried making a mac and cheese bowl but forgot to put water in.
That would explain the burning smell and the layer of smoke along the ceiling. Oh god, I could go for some fucking mac and cheese right now. I love me some good mac and cheese. The courtyard is an open field with a few wooden benches and dying trees randomly sprinkled in.
Finally, I get to use this.
Reed hefts the silver briefcase he'd been lugging around onto one of the tables. I wish someone would mac my cheese. Hey, you need to... You do realize that the send button is optional, right? Like, feel free to type all you want, but sometimes you need to take a look at that send button just a little bit longer. He flips the latches open to reveal a charcoal tray. What the?
Made this last week just for the occasion. An entire grill in a briefcase. Why?
Who said that? Looks around. My brother in Christ, it's just you right there.
Good question. Who's got the frozens?
No, I do. I hand over my grocery bag of hamburger patties, both real and fake meat. Mac my cheese, what a fucking weirdo, am I right? I'm not gonna yuck your yum. I will question it though. Trish's little siblings are already wrestling each other in the grass, and Trish herself collapses onto the bench.
13 hours a day. I have to watch them. Isn't there an easier way to distract them? And there's only one tablet and one TV. There's always at least one running around screeching. Trish, why don't you invite us over more often? I'd be glad to help when I don't have classes. No, you don't need to put up with these little cretins. Besides, it's just until summer break's over, and then I can move out and Riley would be in charge. And that's a scary thought. Yo, is the food ready yet? It's coming, it's coming.
Fake burgers are better than beef patties. I can't stand beef. Now that's an opinion that'll get you got. If Anna and Stella got together, they'd make the most green baby. True. The girl will judge you later. Since when does shirt color fucking determine skin color? Since now? Anon is green, Inko is blue.
Fang, you wanna help a bit? Me? Sure.
Reed gives Fang the extendable spatula and starts getting the food from the other bags ready.
It's nice for all of us to get together like this. I only wish I came up with the idea for a party sooner. I didn't have much time to get everything together.
Raptor Jesus. Since now you fake me mac and cheese eating trick fucker. What the fuck? Yo, things are heating up now. It's not only the grill that's getting hot. So who would a yellow pro tag be to mix with Inko to get Anon? Like, are we brainstorming a yellow pro tag now? Like, what would be their characteristics? Mr. Payne's will not forgive this sin. Oh yeah, Mr. Payne's probably cooks with propane, I would think.
Like, imagine if we rented a bouncy house.
A what?
You mean a moon jump?
I would just call them bounce walk.
That's the dullest name I've ever heard for them. Anyways, it's called a castle hop. I agree with Fang, actually. Officially, they're called closed inflatable trampolines.
Charcoal, I think, actually. A sin. Hank Hill has taught me that propane is the light.
Fang, the one on the left's burning a bit. Crap.
Fang returns her attention to the grill. Something tugs on the back of my shirt. Two of Trish's siblings look up at me with 2V grins and hands behind their backs. Are they gonna say something like, "Whoa, I've never seen a skinny before"?
I never talked to a real live human before.
Live?
Is it true you can light things on fire with your hands?
Bunga bunga, throw rock, make fire. The others are looking at me with an expectant look on their faces. Yes, actually. But it doesn't work if you're staring, so first you need to turn around and count to 10.
Okay. 1, 2...
I leaned towards Fang and whispered to her, "Quick, your lighter."
What are you doing? Just let me see it.
She obliges and I put everything in position.
9, 10.
The two swirl back around. What kind of dino would Anon be if he was one? Ooh, I'm not the guy to ask. I'm not a dino expert. With the hidden lighter between my hands, I let the combustible gas slowly coat the palm of my hand. Now behold, small children. Palm thoroughly coated, I flick the pink lighter striker wheel with my thumb. The split second of sparks is enough to ignite the gas still caught in my hand. The kids are dazzled by the tall dancing flame in my hands before it dies out. Would y'all rather me a salmon or a trout? What does that mean? Is this like that whole would you love me if I was a worm type deal? Raptor, Forchanosaurus Rex or some shit?
Do it again! Again! What if I told you about fire, you two? That you'll get one of Mommy's belts if we play with it?
Jeez, that seems a bit harsh.
Better than my little brother setting himself on fire, Anon.
Rhino Rex.
Stella and Rose are telling another story to you. Stella and Rose are telling another story, you two. So why don't you join Tally and Taylor? But I want to see more magic caveman fire. Non-negotiable. I go throw pine cones at each other or something.
The two scamper off to follow their elder's orders, and my phone buzzes. Almost ready.
Alright, that's everything.
Okay, real talk, what is that word supposed to mean? I just assumed it was another type of dino. Explains why Reef City doesn't sound that bad to him. I did say that, right? I don't know if I said Reed City or Reef City. If I said Reed City, I meant Reef City. You must understand my brain. It's looking at Reed here and then looks over here and says Reef. What word? I'm thinking Rhinorex? Unless there was another word. Was there another word that would have been question marking?
Thanks for grilling, Fang.
Yeah, that one streamer I watched said it was a slur. I think it means king nose. Oh, is that just a way to say big nose? Rhinorex, Google how that dinosaur looks. Okay, hold up a sec. I'm pulling it open. Let's see.
Rhinorex.
Damn, that is a schnoz. Oh, it's a Jewish stereotype, isn't it? And then think of who 4chan blames everything for. Look at that. I'm learning.
I don't want one of these now. Can I take it home?
Wait for the screen to come back. Alright, we're good.
Yeah, sure. Little ones, it's time to eat.
Time for the burgies. Everyone gets a burger from the piles, sorted into 2 piles for real and fake meat.
These came out really well, Fang.
I got the burnt one, and it's still pretty great. Fang isn't paying attention. She's entirely focused on her greasy prey. After a few test bites, she throws the whole thing in the air, and snaps it out of the air with 1 bite. Only then does she remember the others are watching. So you do parties.
Again! No fucking way.
Fang's wings shield her face in embarrassment. My phone goes off again.
You're popular today, Anon. Something up?
I glance at the text to get confirmation I was waiting for. Actually, something is up. If you'd all follow me back out front of the building. And Frank, she's a BG character. The party follows me none the wiser to what I've planned. And I desperately hope this isn't about to backfire. I turned the corner to see Nazar making his final touches to the package on a flatbed trailer hitched to the NASCAR. Given his driving, I'm more than a bit impressed it's all in one piece.
What's Nazar doing here? What's with the trailer?
This? I give Nazar a wave as he rips the tarp off.
Holy crap. How did you... When did you...
The flatbed has been made into a makeshift stage, and gleaming in the sunlight is the complete equipment set of Verm drum with speakers and all. Second time asking how's your singing voice? I answered it earlier. I said I think it's fine. I mean, I've done some like impromptu karaoke with the boys, and I do like singing every now and again. So I would say if I had to rate it on like a scale from 1 to 10, I'd probably put it at like 6, 6.5. Sing? I will not sing right now. Nope, you aren't getting that. I do not sing on command. You can get this monkey to do a lot of things. Singing ain't gonna be one of them. Sorry, Fang. I kinda stole your idea for a surprise. A one-time Verm Drama reunion concert all ready to start. Fang and Reed approach the stage with awe on their faces. Trish is stunned into silence.
Is Trish gonna play music for us? Holy crap, I am!
Would you rather sing or say ooh ooh? I'm very critical of singing. I would have had to practice beforehand. She bounds on stage with unrestrained glee on her face. Rosa quiets the children down while the bandmates finish getting ready. The youngest in the back is bouncing on her tiptoes trying to see. Hold on, up we go.
Whee!
I pick her up and put her on my shoulders.
So let's go!
That wasn't quite the right voice.
Wait, what song?
Well, guess what's about to happen? Guess what I'm not gonna be doing? Let's do I gave the special kids the Jonestown special, now I'm going to jail. Fang and Reed nod and ready their instruments. Trish sets up the tempo and they begin. Jim Jones did nothing wrong. His flavor aid was magic. If some would say it's strong. Man, Reed needs to chill on the cafe lyric writing. Those kids needed some fun, way better than just some Tums, so what if I spiked the punch? It was made for their lunch. Speaking of kids, Trish's siblings were cheering her on the most. Even Riley, though he tried to hide it with a shaky scowl. Trish's tempo increases as her plucking slowly turns into shredding. Jim Jones didn't do nothing, and so I went and did what he did. This special kid's mouths are gushing, but shit, I'm not going off the grid. Coward? Yes. Oh, she has her necklace? Yeah, look at the little necklace there. We love it. While the words of the song were, later the police arrived with a warrant. I told them to go and just fuck themselves. It was just a bunch of kids. It's not so important they bust down my door. Take me down to the shelves. Questionable. The small party loved it nonetheless. I could see Verm Drama were also happy to be playing together again. I'd say the plan was a success. Even if there was now a bunch of trash being tossed our way from the complex's windows. Fuck them. No good taste in music these days. Popped some rat poison right down their drinks. All the other piece of shit inmates looked at me weird and wail. I swear to Raptor Jesus, I'm at my brink. I gave the special kids the Jonestown special. And now I'm going to jail. Drink the Kool-Aid, Anon. Yo, that Kool-Aid hit different. Everyone watching erupts into cheering. The little dino on my head whistles with her fingers.
Alright. Next we should do... Why not the again? Yes! Wait, no. We made that sequel track we never got to play. I still remember it. Alright, we have the sequel for our hit song, Duh. Presenting It's... Vern Drama and GVH. I'm so fucking sad. Vern Drama and Snoot. I'm going to jail.
Poison the special kids' drinks.
After a full set of songs and the three look exhausted.
Eco don't.
I thought it was just gonna be funny juice. Ugh. Alright, that's probably enough.
Dang, I got a bottle of water here.
Thank you.
It was just cough syrup. We were making lean, goddammit.
Anon, you set this up? Idea thief.
Well, Nazar and Mo helped. I motioned over to Nazar, busy securing everything back down on the flatbed. No, you mistaken that with lean. Call it lean the way I be leaning into my chair.
Mo loaned us the flatbed for his boat and helped us set up the stage. You're laughing. They gave the kids the Jonestown special and you're laughing. Why? But why? Why go through all that effort?
Why indeed? I looked at the kids, all exhausted and ready for bed. It's surprising how draining cheering a band on is. What can I say? I'm a fan of worm drama. That earned me a surprise squeak from Trish. You know, I always wondered why you were set on making it big, but I think I get it now.
Oh? Want to elaborate on that?
I motioned Stella and Rosa carefully carrying her siblings back to the apartment. There's a softness in Trish's eyes as she sees her tired family being cared for by the two. I really should have tried talking with her sooner. Someone once gave me a depressing theory on Iku drinking lean, that he'd been doing it for years and didn't realize. Yes, I am. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. No, I gave this kids. No, I gave the special kids the Jonestown special. Now I'm going to jail. Can't wait for you to play GVH and see the stark difference in quality. Yeah, that'll be interesting. My my thought process on eventually playing GVH is gonna be, I just want to see what's going on. I don't think it'll be like that great necessarily, but I have to know. What if the kids gave me the Jonestown special? Well, then they'd be going to jail. It's like what is it? The transitive property. A equals B equals C, then A equals C or some shit. I don't know. I'm sorry for never getting to really know you. Trish sighs and shakes her head.
It's fine, Anon, but you're still a dweeb.
Never said I wasn't. The diminutive girl giggles lightly and I can't help but smile. Yo! Nazar finished laying out the tarp and is now walking over with a small cake on a tray. Anon, got a light? Birthday girl still needs to make her wish. I hold up Fang's lighter. The candles reading 19 are lit, and everyone gathers around with Trish in the center. Looks like they're about to sing happy birthday. I back away a bit past the edge of the crowd. Feels like I'd be ruining Trish's moment if I stayed.
Anon, you're going to sing too, right?
My singing voice isn't that great. A familiar set of claws wrap around my fingers.
Sing for both of us, okay?
Fuck, she's even doing the cute eyes. Alright. Rosa starts the song and we all join in. Midway through, my voice cracks a bit and I freeze in place. Needles digging into the back of my head convince me to keep going. Song ends with no one thankfully laughing at me. Trish inhales sharply and blows out the candles. So, what do you wish for?
I'm not supposed to tell you, stoner mong. Should have wished that the skinny there wasn't tone deaf. I should have, yeah.
Oh, now they're tackling me now.
Thank you all so much for doing this again. It's the best birthday I've had in a while.
Oh, look at Rosa. Isn't it? Her fucking mouth is a heart. If I ever play GVH, it'd be like if Anon were to ever hate fuck Trish. It ain't happening other than in dreams. I saw the caveman in VOD. It's not super terrible, it's just painfully average with bugs and poor design choices everywhere. So kind of Resident Sleeper. Yeah, and weirdly, I love those types of OG games. I stare at TWDG. Bro, that's Riley from the Boondocks. Can get past an hour of GVH playthrough. Took breaks every 30 minutes. Oh boy. It's gonna be... I'm gonna need Jeremy on for that one, huh? Patiently waiting for Anon, voiced by famed actor Ryan Gosling, to show up in GVH and save the game. So we know the canon voices of most of the Snoot Game characters. Hear a powerful sniffling and turn to its source.
This is all so beautiful. Go bug.
Ah, my body! Because we caveman confirmed that the GVH voices are canon Snoot voices. People say Anon is the meteor. Oh, who would Anon sound like? Me. I've been voicing him all game. It's me. I'll have to give like GVH at least a little listen real quick to see what the canon voices are. There's a mod where Trish and Anon get married. It was funny. Her family name is hilariously stupid. Or we can escape from the manic Hispanic. Her arms capture Fang, Trish, and me in an embrace that threatens my spine and lungs. Stella, in her infinite wisdom, decides to force the rest of us into the same hug. Dude, she like popped up even further. Ah, cake! Nazar at least had the reflexes to save the cake, holding it above his head.
Oh, this is the most wonderful party, mis compadres. Hi. It's so sweet. Like one of my Japanese animes. I can't breathe.
Other than Ryan Gosling. Anon is literally me. Foot reveal? What state would y'all think Anon is from? I'd say like NC. Now why would you say that though? You can see her shoes, yeah. Don't tell them what reference that was. That Trish just said. Mr. Beast. Is Mr. Beast from NC? Alright, well we got Trish's birthday in. Now I gotta wonder what the fuck's gonna happen in Naomi's Tribulations. Skid Row, so NC, right? I don't know American cities. Anon's voice is officially around Gosling. Look, I've said it before, geography is one of my worst points. Like, I'm in fucking NC, and I don't know anything about here. Naomi time? Oh boy. Am I ready for fucking Naomi? Also, I'm gonna like take a quick peek at something. Skid Row, Los Angeles. So like, not even remotely North Carolina. And on state of disbelief. I'm an NC, that's why I said it. Yo, dab me up. Alright, here we go. Naomi's Tribulations. Let me hydración real quick. Oh. Alright. April 201 M2021 BC. So 2021. I'm just saying is that he shouldn't have tried. Sweet Tooth, you shouldn't just kick your teacher in the nuts. Yeah, Mr. Beast lives in North Carolina. Yeah, the more you know. I growl at the phone in my I growl at the phone in my hand. It's like he's in college right now.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but still. So what's the punishment? Okay, so this is Fang's perspective right now. I was hoping to slide me 100 too. Yeah, just drop off like a quick grand in my mailbox and I'd be pretty happy about that. Whoops, that's on the other side of the country. Yeah, you know. It's just, you were close. You were like this close. Pinches my fingers close together. With a huff, I turn my phone around the living room, slowly being rearranged to fit more useless people.
Setting up for baby bro's going away party.
Also, is that the park photo from the date/E3 reunion? And for Olivia's Dreamscape painting? Like minus the tables and umbrella? Are you talking about this photo right here? This was, I think this was E1. Not here in the gallery. Okay. I'll have to take a look later. Okay, could Inko realistically hide a body? Maybe not hide the body, but hide his hand in it. Mind is making odd connections. It's not a photo, it's a voice call. Well, yeah, but like, we're looking at a photo right now. Oh, such a caring sister. I don't even have to turn the screen back to see Anon's shit-eating grin.
Dad says I gotta clean up after it too.
If you'd move out, Fang.
Trying to!
I think Inko would try to do what they did in Breaking Bad. He'd bumble it somehow, though. I finally look back at my screen and I see him giving me his soothing, calming face. Even seeing that look from him stings.
I didn't mean to shout.
It's fine, Fang. I'd like to have a dorm room. I doubt Dad would have sprung for an apartment again. He's still pissed about that security deposit.
Ah, right. That was my fault. Wasn't my fault. Reed was the one to bring the carfe.
Right. Still, I thought you and Trish would be moving in together.
Fuck her. She wanted to move in with Reed instead.
Really?
Really?
It was a late night jam outs, wasn't it?
No.
Ha, you owe me $10. Stupid Anon, his stupid bets and his stupid always being right. Damn it, I know I'm fucking blushing right now. I just fucking know it.
Don't you say it.
Told Anon,
I'll hang up.
Okay, sorry I asked. What are you gonna do? I exhale deeply and feel all the weight of my current predicament land on my shoulders.
I don't know, maybe Stella. What?
Anon's head is shaking rapidly as his hands are waving like crazy. Just want to look at that for a second again. Okay, so we have Anonymous and Incognito. What's next? That's a good question. I can't answer that. I don't know enough words. Better you feed the body to Olivia. Told her it was human or he didn't pick. Or he didn't, your pick.
It's a delicacy, Olivia. Give it a try.
One person had one that accidentally translated to anal or something when coming up with those names. That'd be a sweet ass name. Imagine being named anal. I don't think I do.
Let's see what the problem would be with Stella as a roommate.
Oi, stop slacking, Lucy. The living room ain't gonna clean itself.
Not now. I still want to talk with him. Ah, man. I guess I should go.
No. Damn it. Need to finish this. Sorry, Anon.
That's fine. I wish I could be there now, but the scholarship and all. Plus the whole dorm fumigation thing and having to change rooms. Fucking roommate got lucky during it in a spare theater room. Bastard. We'll talk later, Fang. Have fun with the party, okay? Aw, isn't that cute? That'd be hard as fuck. You can tell at this point Caveman learned how to draw a working phone. Yeah, instead of that like little fucking piece of shit. It's actually weird looking back at it. Like chapter 1 of the endings. We call that developer development, you know? It's like character development, but for the devs. Before I can say I love him, the screen fades to my wallpaper. Wallpaper of me and him together on Christmas. I sigh one last time and pocket my phone. The cool and smooth texture of polished stone makes me realize I'm holding the necklace again. And on. And I got the cheap knockoff, it's fine. How much they improved. And I got a Nokia 3000, don't worry about it. That's why it didn't break when he dropped it that one time. Congratulations. Dude, they put hats on the fucking trophies, let's go! Survived his tumble down the stairs. If it was that, if he had gotten shot in like his pant leg, it probably would have stopped the bullet too, let's be honest, and he won. 30 minutes till Nazar gets back now. Everyone that came is just casually chatting, already snacking on all of Mom's better dishes. Shame about Dad's guacamole though. Well, he did, dude. He got shot in the leg. Yeah, but like lower. I thought it was like near his like shin, like his shin bone. For them, that is. It may be fucking delicious, but the aftermath isn't pretty. Nintendium trade deal. I shudder involuntarily at the thought of my last birthday party. No wonder he married Mom. The banner's hung up with thumbtacks from under the couch, and ABC gum. Flying gallantly above the staircase, people start to trickle in to celebrate Nazar officially pissing off. He got accepted into a prestigious medical school back late August. Inko would be a Nintendo guy, and I would beat the shit out of him and break a Switch. Still remember him prancing around like there was ever a chance he'd get rejected. Started going to community college around the same time. He has no idea the grueling experience ahead of him. They call it Ninpebble, I think, but Flintendo would be a good retcon. Ooh, that is pretty good, isn't it? Then again, he does this kind of shit perfectly.
Lucy, would you be a tear and dim the lights?
I snap back to reality. Nazar's close school friends are all already and perched out of sight of the entryway. It's him! The douchebag! I noticed one of the old teammates even brought Stella along when I turned the light knob. Alan was right in his rant a few weeks ago about girls having it easier. Nah, that's bullshit. Nintendino. Getting a little longer there, though. Trish comes barreling in through the door like it's... Ugh. Trish comes barreling in through the door like there's a blizzard outside.
Fang! Took a while, but Reed's distracted. Oh, thank fuck. Definitely don't need him being arrested today, all days.
Arrested for what?
For being the most wanted guy in Volcano High?
That line doesn't work anymore, but he hasn't given me a new one yet.
Need anything else, Dad?
I added 2 letters, and that's too many! It sucks I'm so busy IRL this week and in general. Everybody's probably eating good though. Really join the server, dude? Yeah, I'll probably join it like either tonight or tomorrow. I mean, like I would have joined it today, but I was kind of passed the fuck out most of the day. 2 letters is too much.
Don't think so. Your mother's got an entire bakery going at once in the kitchen, but she hasn't needed help before.
Dear.
The old man limps back towards the kitchen, shoulders slightly hung about, being fucking told by Mom in seconds.
Okay, spill. How? Asked Rosa to clear some time for him. She took it to mean a classic date night. Could have just told him Stella's boyfriend to be here and stay miles away. I figured he'd gotten forgotten by now. You know him. Right. And what about you? Last time you threw a glass of juice on the old man. We seriously don't need any rest tonight.
Trish blows a raspberry and looks away.
Maybe if he wasn't such a pig. You know what I mean. I'm telling you, him and Mo are...
Lucy! Your ma says NASA is on his way.
Shit, hide.
Be welcome, most definitely. Hell yeah. Everyone in the room scatters, hiding as best they can in our living room. I even see Stella and the old varsity football captain dive into the closet. The door creaks open and Naomi leads Nazar in slowly. Are Mom and Dad dancing again? I can't see. Ah! I twist the dimmer knob to full brightness, making Nazar shade his eyes. What?
Surprise!
Naomi's pregnant!
What?
Grandbabies?
Donked. Stella's BF is the one who threw the can at Anon, by the way. Is this canon? Dad swats my crest with one hand. No, since you're leaving us for college next week, your mother thought we should throw you a going-away party.
Oh yes, I invited all your high school friends too.
Can't help but think about what you did section in the server called Trigga Timeout now. Jeez. I see the little gerbil on a treadmill and his head spinning aimlessly, until comprehension dawns on him that his privacy has been violated. Oh, my yearbook.
Don't worry, dear. I put it back in your dirty laundry pile where you left it.
Aside from the peanut gallery, this is fairly standard dinner banter. Mom, not in front of my friends. Chill, man. We know how it is. Your mom is just gonna miss you. Assuming this is Chet. The other track members nod in agreement.
It's great everybody came. Let's all enjoy the party.
A holler of agreement, and the whole thing kicks off as though it had been going on for hours already. We do have a Trigga and Naomi corner. I make a beeline for the food table with Trish, stealing enough grub to keep me sated through the whole ordeal. Ordinarily, I'd just hole up in my room and annoy everyone by playing. Frankly, I do a little winning, but damn Skinny costing me 2 hours of my life by resolving blood feuds. Whatever, it's not like these jocks want to talk with me. But Stella, jeez, she's got the attention of all the boys. It's weird, right?
I know, like, how? I mean, I've seen her talking a lot with that hot dog chick that's near your place.
What are you implying?
Come on, you gotta admit, her setup is a little seedy.
She's chill, Trish. Not some kind of multitasking prostitute.
Not even.
I know that pout well. Might have to make a little mini giggle with that. Have folks officially gone with complimentary Wani Wednesday to Fang Friday? No vegan options?
Herbies matter!
Dad's head whips around at Trish's shout. The room's temperature drops as the two glare at each other.
Trish!
I give her a quick reality check with my elbow. Are they gonna kiss? No? Yellow hot dog chick is one of the many Easter eggs in Wani you've missed since you didn't do Snoot before Wani. Yeah, I said before, I gotta like actually go back to Wani and take a look through and see like what all the references were. Everyone awkwardly returns to their own tiny dinner talk. Dad getting the patented look from Mom as she pulls him aside.
He's so a dirty cop. And you would have been in cuffs again.
Trisha's small chuckle is enough to know that she won't actually start another argument tonight. I scan the room again as I nibble on some of the tiny sandwiches Mom made. Aside from Stella being swarmed by boys 3 times her size, Chet and Naz are broing it up with some crazy-looking handshake, and Naomi's talking with Mom.
You're doing it again.
Hmm? Oh. My thumb circles softly over the surface of the polished stone.
Nano texted me earlier, you know.
Really?
Said you owe him $10.
Fuck.
You gonna tell me why? No?
Oh no, not the sad eyes. Damn it.
May have made a bet on the roommate thing.
Trish tries to headbutt me, but I already have her at arm's length with my palm on her face.
For your info, I bet in your favor.
Trish finally relents, leaning back against the wall. I heard that the trash sticky for Snoot created the 3rd largest thread in 4chan history. I don't doubt it, to be honest. Still only been on 4chan once, so never again. That sounds pretty monumental. Trish finally relent. Yeah, okay.
I just got out of a loud house thing. I'd like to experience having a good night's sleep for the first time in my life. Yeah, and leave a sister out in the cold. What am I gonna do now? It's not like I can move in with Anon. Unlike Naomi and Nazar.
I want to be jealous, thinking about how they get what I want so badly. Even Nazar's scholarship, Dad's spending so much for him. But Nazar deserves it. He deserves the fucking world after putting up with me. I glance over to him, nervously trying to bridge some conversation with Mom and his teammates. Naomi, of course, close behind him to direct the whole thing. Hey! Someone calls me from across the room. Oh. No, it's just the ex-captain of the football team. Still wonder how Stella managed to catch this guy. Hey, you're the chick that played during prom last year, right? Come on, play something to liven up the place a bit. The other track members holler in agreement. Trish isn't facing me, but she has an odd look going on there.
Hey, it happens. Oh boy. Is it just like you always imagined?
She smirks and looks at me from the corner of her eye.
There was a bit more groveling involved. I kind of forgot about it, honestly. You gonna play?
Man, I wish we got football player dating in the concept art for that. Looks so cool. Wish we had Inko going like a football game or something.
Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? I was getting bored anyway.
Like 4chan, not gonna lie, one day I'll get myself Stella Rose on the site. I swear, one day. I check out 4chan for stuff, but every now and then I go see Fang Friday. I high-five Trish as I pass her by. In my room, I take the time to consider which weapon I want to slay with.
What would he pick? Probably at random.
Ah, got it. I set down my 3 favorite at the foot of my bed and sprinkle some cracker crumbs in front of them. RAYmba! Then, with a quick tap on my foot, I let my most loyal minion decide. RAYmba's mechanical mouth makes quick work of the crumbs, choosing first my good old Artcore hollow body.
Good boy.
I quickly tune my preferred weapon, watching as RAYmba finishes its dinner before returning to its dock. I pat my robotic pet for doing an amazing job and head back to my waiting audience. I love RAYmba. Only to get nearly kneecapped by Naomi's stupidly fat tail. I wouldn't even like a girl with such a disgusting lardy tail. Damn! Just checked the reviews for GVH and Wani just passed GVH review number and had a 99% recommended rating to the 91%. Yeah, Wani had those fucking good numbers.
Unlike mine. What the fuck?
She scowls.
Were you trying to bust my knee? I didn't mean to. I was simply headed for the bathroom up here. It seems that Chet and or Stella are currently using the other bathroom.
She turns her nose and continues down the hallway. Half tempted to brain her with my beloved guitar. I turn and make my way down the steps. Trish scoots to give me enough space on the stairs to set my guitar on my knee to play. What should I start with, you think? Shit, it's been forever since we've heard My Fucking Mom, man. Wasn't it called I'm Way Too Hungover? No, Reed just fell backwards when he told us and didn't bother correcting himself. No fat tail slander. Gotta go drain the snake. Nazar, but I'll probably fall in, so see y'all. If you fall in, remember the breaststroke, alright? Sounds like something you do, yeah. Most of the partygoers are already looking my way in anticipation. I run the first few stanzas in my head a couple of times and begin strumming. My fingers glide along the fretboard easily enough, and my pick wildly plucks the chords. The party is cheering and stamping out a drum beat for me to play. Alright, we know we've won when Papa here starts tapping. Even Trish beside me is joining in on the makeshift metronome. I let loose a hard and fast riff, taking the chance to actually feel out the crowd. All the jocks and even Stella are loving this. I can see Dad's sneer slowly vanish as Mom repeatedly steps on his foot. There we go, we're winning. Naomi's the last one I look at, and I'm expecting one of her vicious sneers. Instead, she's looking like someone took all her hope and dreams and flushed them down the drain. I nearly missed my next note, so I focus back on my guitar. He was never seen again. Do you know that one of the healthy sign that your leopard gecko's okay is a fat plum tail? Big tail equal everything good. With an extra flourish, I end the punk song with a fist pump. The room hollers, demanding more amazing music from me. But... Oi, I'm just the ambience, pricks. It's Baby Bro's party after all.
Chased.
With the spotlight on Nazar now, I decide to sit back in on the stairs. Blech. Still gonna play? I'm thinking something slower now. That'll pitch a fit if they start mosh pit. We chuckle together, my fingers now lazily strumming a mellow tune for the party. It's a simple song, one I've learned perfectly from Granny. So perfectly I can look out as everyone else chats and enjoy the calmer atmosphere. Nazar and Chet have started arm wrestling. Stella and some of Nazar's old teammates are talking like crazy about something. And it's like wrestling. No way, that sounds retarded.
Yeah, spaceships are wrestling.
Yeah, Way. It's really cool.
It really is, bros. Been marathoning every weekend. The jocks start jeering and tossing their solo cups at him. Giving Nazar the chance to finally win. That was just like a fight, like laser. Donk. Both Chet and Nazar sheepishly hold a hand behind their heads while Nazar gets showered in praise from his parents. Naomi ducks under his other arm and embraces him, rubbing muzzles together. Wait, no, that didn't happen. Only Naomi did the nuzzling. Nah, those two are a whole room away. Probably didn't see it right. Ooh, are we gonna see the breakup? When they separate, Nazar follows Chet back to the enthralling conversation on wrestling spaceships or whatever with Stella. A purple hand breaches my line of sight.
Hey, Fang! Hello? Yeah? You bridged that last song into Mussolini Macho Mystery perfectly. You didn't even notice?
I just now realize I am, in fact, playing a completely different song than when I started. Trish and I continue making small talk through the rest of the party while I keep the ambience upbeat. One of the track members spills some popcorn on the floor below him. I should start thinking of ways to get out of cleanup. Yes? Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, Rolling straight into number 2 here. I find myself worrying more and more. With the night coming to a close, everyone begins to leave Nazar's home. All his old teammates give him congratulatory hugs and back pats on the way out. Even Chet and Stella, who were the last to leave.
Don't think you're getting out cleaning, Missy.
Naomi POV. I frown a little. After all this time, she still argues with her family? Okay, I got it now. I was always taught to respect my elders by my parents.
Naomi, dear, you don't have to. I insist, ma'am. I was the only one to suggest the party, after all.
I continue sweeping the detritus from the floor, making sure to focus on the nooks and crannies. I try to focus on my task, but my thoughts keep going back to how odd Nazar's been acting. When I had to keep Nazar out so his family could set up the party, he was distant. Part of me wants to say it's just nerves. After all, he's going away to college, leaving his home. Even when I promised him that I'll be with him so he won't feel lonely, I felt so stiff when I said that. I shake my head to clear my mind of these awful thoughts. After all, Nazar and I can talk about this once we move in together. Aw, it'll be as if we're newlyweds. That thought makes me a little giddy as I push the pile neatly into the dustpan. Yes, in fact, maybe we can talk about our plans for our living arrangements now.
Babe, I'm breaking up with you.
Nazar, dear,
Huh? Why is he making that face?
Is something the matter?
What? Nah, nothing really. He's looking around the room, but there's only me, Nazar, and Lucy here at the moment.
Nazar, please. You seem troubled the entire day. What's wrong?
Nothing! Nothing at all, Naomi. Just, Damn it. Nazar's shoulders slump down as he heaves out a heavy sigh. I've, been thinking about this a lot, Naomi. I, want to take a break.
A break? That's it? I mean, we only just started cleaning and...
No, I mean us.
What?
I think we need a break, Naomi.
Oh. I see.
Lucy and Anon are taking one, and I thought... I gently set the broom against the wall.
Yes. A break. I
mean, I wanted to tell you sooner, but...
I understand, Nazar. After all, you always have the best ideas.
Wait, Naomi.
God damn it, Nazar.
I slip out of the door of Nazar's house. A break. A break. Why? I've done everything right? Been the model girlfriend, right? I carry myself down the driveway, trying to hold my thoughts together. Spring is about over, but it's cold. Tears prick my eyes, but I suddenly don't have the energy to wipe them off. Everything was going wonderfully, but now it's come shattering down. When I reach the curb, I crumple into my knees. Can't even focus on a single calamitous thought with so many firing through me. Thought of being away from Nazar, of things just ending. Two years prior.
And lastly, here's your own desk to work at.
My principal slaps the top of an aged yet official-looking table furnished with a lamp and its own drawers. Most students in any school would only ever be seated behind the regular board-on-some-sticks model, maybe one with a little cubbyhole built in for binders if the school were old enough. But here I am, one of the lucky few.
Thank you, sir.
I should feel a lot more excited about winning the election, but...
Naomi.
Uh-oh, did you see me sulking?
There may not have been many candidates, nor voters in deciding you should be the class president, but the fact remains that you won. You shouldn't stress yourself about how things might have gone differently if there were a larger voting pool. Don't go underselling yourself. If you try, you can be good enough.
Thank you, Principal Spears. I'll try.
He gives me a warm smile and a pat on the shoulder, and leaves to let me get acquainted with the new space. Looks like there's already a few forms to fill out. Oh? There's a letter in here too. Is this like the confession note or something?
It's addressed to me specifically?
Imagine Naomi's new job. Get the cuffs. Oops, I said that out loud. Good thing there's nobody here. But then, what's that drumming sound? Oh dear, that's my own feet. What am I getting so worked up over? It's probably just a letter of congratulations. The song is called Good Faith. Not that anyone other than Spears would even care about. Dearest Naomi. Is this a joke? Who would... My eyes traced the paragraph multiple times before I realized I haven't actually been reading it. Then all of a sudden it all registers at once. There's a loud squeal that echoes through the hallway. Oh, wait. I cover my lips and feel my entire face heat up. That was me. I hope no one else heard that. But... I like the pupil shape. It is very nice to look at. Oh, god damn it. Fang has 100% better Snoot Game than Naomi. Bigger Snoot. Nazar is... And I'm just... Wouldn't people look at him funny? Wouldn't they look at me funny? After all, I'm just so...
Don't go underselling yourself. If you try, you can be good enough.
No, I can do this. For our date. Land a plane on it. I'll go check out the library for romantic self-help books after school. I'll be the perfect girlfriend. Naomi and GVH, creepy literal stalker. Naomi and SG, Keikaku, and cute romance in the flashback. See, that adds more to her character, and that's good. Alright, so now are we Nazar or are we Fang? Both are schemers. Oh, don't get it wrong. Naomi's definitely a schemer. What the fuck just happened? 1 second, Nazar and Naomi were talking. Now I've got a crippled brother looking more lost and confused than ever before. Back to Fang POV. Okay, yeah. When they said Nazar and Naomi, I got that. I'm living this perfect life, crying like a baby outside my house. Maybe I should...
Nazar, for once in your life, do the smart thing and shut up.
I wince as I see Nazar recoil at my harsh words. I can't fall back into bad habits now. Think, Lucy, think. How do you unfuck this fuck up? I love how the OST for Snoot had the gang in it, with the Good Faith update added Naomi. I look out the window and watch as Naomi continues wailing. Good Faith is one of my favorite songs, bros. It's awesome. It is pretty good. Even though I despise the idea, Naomi needs someone to be there for her and support her now more than ever. With the thought of what I'm about to do, I realized just how much Anon had really done for me. But god damn it, I really don't want to do it. I turn back to face my brother, who looks like he wants to jump from our house's roof. I'm gonna go try and calm Naomi down. Stay here and finish cleaning. Nazar nods and takes up the broom Naomi set aside, distracting himself by sweeping up the rest of the trash on the floor. Oh, the OST thumbnail. Got it. Still hate her because she reminds me of Ben. Easy part done. I take a calming sigh and walk out the door to the wailing idiot trying to wake up the whole neighborhood.
So, you, okay?
Naomi doesn't reply. She only keeps crying like her whole world's falling apart.
Naomi? The fuck is wrong with you?
Somehow her sobbing gets louder, to the point that I feel my ears starting to ring. Any louder and she's gonna give me tinnitus.
Naomi! Get a fucking grip!
Naomi finally looks up to me with a tear-stained face.
A break. Nazar said he wants to take a break.
I almost want to slap the bitch. She's putting on all the waterworks because Nazar wants some time away from her.
And?
Naomi, who had still been lying on her knees at this point, scowls at me with a face full of fire and fury before rising to her feet.
What do you mean, and? Nazar and I are a perfect couple. He is the perfect boyfriend, and I'm the perfect girlfriend. We're supposed to have the perfect life together. Why does he want to take a break from the relationship?
Naomi buries her face in her hands and sits on the curbside. Thankfully, she doesn't burst into more wails, which is at least an improvement. Shit. Why am I the one who has to fix this mess? Probably the least qualified person when it comes to relationships. Still, not like Nazar's going to be any better at this. Fuck. Guess it really does come down to me. I sit down next to Naomi on the curb. Oh, that left eye looks a little odd. My presence makes her tense up, which also results in her shutting off the waterworks to at least appear more dignified.
So Nazar wants to take a break. Big fucking whoop. It's not the end of the world. It just means you two have some things to think about.
I know my words are directed at Naomi, but part of me can't help but feel they're also applicable to me. After all, I'm still trying to figure out what's really going to happen between Anon and myself.
What is there to think about? Nazar and I were supposed to be together. He's gonna take care of him every day. Cook dinner, clean the nest, romantic nights out, children running around the house. What am I gonna do now? I already told my parents that I'm moving out. And where do I go? What do we even do?
I find myself scowling at Naomi's words. I think the original OST cover was another reference to Tally Hall. Look back at my brother who looks like he wants to jump off the roof. They really are siblings. Snoot looks like a traffic cone. It do got that triangle shape, don't it?
So this is what all this shit's about? Your perfect little plan falling apart before your eyes? You haven't really changed in the last year.
Naomi's head snaps toward me, her eyes baleful and teary as she glares daggers at me.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean? You heard me. I mean, you were, are, and if you keep this up, will be a total fucking bitch till the day your ass turns back to dust.
Naomi's brows furrow. She grits her teeth so tightly that for a second, I think she's gonna make her gums bleed.
Fuck you. You discount brand guitarist. Insult me all you want. You know I'm right. Nazar and I are absolutely perfect for each other. Not like you and Anon.
This asshole. She's lucky I don't have anything blunt I can use to beat the shit out of her. Cross my arms and give Naomi a flat look.
Perfect for one another? I'm not the one with a broken relationship after a single fucking night. Me and Anon, yeah, we fight. We always come out of it stronger. We're taking a break. Doesn't mean our relationship's over. Unlike yours.
At first, Naomi gives me a look of absolute rage. Her hands curl into fists and her face turns a bright red. that expression doesn't last long as her eyes again fill with tears and her shoulders slump.
Why? Why what? Why talk to me? If you hate me this much, why are you wasting your breath even acknowledging my existence? You really get a rise about kicking me when I'm at my lowest? You want to hit me again like you did before prom? You offering? 'Cause I can oblige.
Give Naomi a smug grin in an attempt to liven the mood, but my attempt at humor goes completely unnoticed. Yeah, we fight, but we come out stronger. Fang kicks Anna on the chest and Anna pushes her off high places. A little bit of physical abuse. We love to see it. She only stares at me with absolute content. Naturally, I glare right back at the bitch. Still, seeing Naomi like she is now, part of me can't help but pity her. At the back of my mind, I remember a certain memory. One that I'll always treasure. All that matters is her. I sigh and let all my anger fade away. Anger isn't going to do anything right now.
I'm not here to kick your ass, even if you deserve a beating. I
look toward the window and see Nazar still sweeping, his shoulders hunched and wings drooped. God damn it.
Nazar's kicking himself over this. You know the kind of guy he is. At least you should, anyway. But he worries. He always worries. Constantly. Nazar can't help himself.
It's like my words are stabbing Naomi in the heart. She starts to shrink more and more.
I think it's just how he shows he cares. And that he's willing to take everyone's issues and ignore his own. But he said he wanted to take a break. Just like you and Anon. You had to have put him up to this. You homewrecker.
Can't help but roll my eyes at her words.
God, you're so fucking stupid. No, I didn't put him up to this shit. Hell, I didn't even tell him that Anna and I were on a break. Nazar, did you actually tell him how you set me and Anna up from the very start?
The dumb bitch blanches at that. Nailed it?
That's another thing about my brother, you know? He can be stupidly dense. Probably didn't even know you were trying to move in with him. Then how do you know?
Ha! Called it.
You and your stupid plans? Would it kill you to just, I don't fucking know, tell someone?
Naomi sags and whimpers.
I was gonna move in with him. Go to the same college and graduate together. Would have had a perfect life together.
I facepalm at her words. Perfect this, perfect that. Can't fucking stand Naomi's bullshit anymore. I stand up and for once look down on the salmon-toned asshole.
For fuck's sake, get over yourself. You're not perfect. Excuse me?
Naomi stands up, her previous sadness supplanted by anger.
I'll have you know that I dedicated my whole life to being as perfect as I can be. That's complete bullshit, and you know it. Before you and my brother started bumping uglies, you were just some meek, nerdy bitch. Mostly harmless. But then you became whatever this is.
Motioned to her whole being.
You became a bossy Machiavellian perfectionist bitch with plans on top of plans like you're some kind of chess master. You never actually cared about Nazar in the first place, did you? You only wanted him for his prestige it would bring you.
Fuck! Ow! I can feel a searing heat on my cheek. Surprised she had it in her. Naomi isn't looking me in the eyes, but she's huffing as she cradles her hand into her chest.
I love Nazar. He actually cared about a useless girl like me, so I had to become his perfect girlfriend.
I rub my cheek and do my best to keep my temper under control. Though I want to, jumping on top of this bitch and beating the shit out of her is not the answer right now.
Does a perfect girlfriend intentionally try and secretly manipulate her boyfriend's family without even telling him?
Naomi's breath hitches.
How do you think Nazar would react to finding out what you did? He...
Naomi shuts her mouth as fast as she opens it.
Probably wouldn't like it, would he? Aaron Fuckwingham was way too protective of his retarded ass to approve. And he clearly did care about you too. It wasn't even that you didn't care to know how Nazar felt. You knew and actively disregarded that information. Shut up. No way. I know already.
The dumb bitch shifts her head side to side, trying to hide her eyes.
Please, couldn't you let me just grovel here?
Naomi's words are coming out haphazardly. It's clear that she's having a hard time forming thoughts. She's already pretty fucked up, but she needs to hear what comes next, even if it hurts her.
You know what your problem is, Naomi? You've stayed and stuck in your own little world, with your own little plans, and that everything you do is always going to turn out just like you planned. Well, guess what? The world doesn't revolve around you.
Naomi raises an eyebrow at me at first. She then grimaces before fixing me with a look I can only describe as disgust. Yet, as the seconds tick by, Naomi's expression changes. Her grimace slowly vanishes, replaced instead with a 1,000-yard stare.
You're right. I haven't changed one bit.
She grabs hold of her head and once more falls to her knees.
Ever since I stopped being a meek and nerdy girl, I became obsessed with perfection, to the point that I wound up becoming some kind of coral castellan. Did I work hard to get there? Yes. Should I have worked so hard when it led me where I am today? I don't know anymore. All I know is that, aside from your brother, nothing's ever really made me happy. Nothing.
Against my better judgment, I kneel next to Naomi and put a hand on her shoulder.
Hey, just because you're a manipulative fucking bitch doesn't mean that you haven't done some good. I mean, you did bring me and Anon together. Also, you did make my brother happy, even if it was under your authoritarian thumb.
Kind of feel sick saying that. Shouldn't be praising her manipulative bitchiness, but I can't deny that Nazar was genuinely happy being with Naomi. Even if most of that happiness was a side effect and not a direct result of a healthy relationship.
Maybe a break is what you two need more than ever. Time away to think. Time away to contemplate what the two of you really mean for each other. Time to really figure out what the two of you mean to each other.
Once again, though my words are meant for Naomi, part of me can't shake the fact that they're applicable to me as well.
You really think so?
I shrug my shoulders.
I don't fucking know. Maybe this breaks what the two of you need to start your new phase of your relationship. Or maybe this is it. And maybe you two will go your separate ways.
I almost feel myself tearing up as I say those words. I don't want to admit it, but a part of me fears that my words may turn out to be prophetic in regard to Anon and myself. Naomi is nearly quiet as she absorbs my words. I keep my hand on her shoulder. Not entirely sure why, though. Maybe as a sign of support? The fuck did I know? Still, being there for Naomi, even if most of me still hated the bitch, felt good.
So, what am I supposed to do now?
The question really struck me harder than it should have. What was next? I don't know any proper answer. The one thing I can do is try to bury this hatchet with Naomi once and for all. So I spoke with Naomi. Truly spoke to her. For the first time, we talked on common ground. Even though both of our voices were already dry, we just kept letting it out for hours. Every insult and begrudging compliment we'd ever thought of each other was put out in the air. When we ran out of words, we just lay in silence. I nearly drifted off to sleep on the sidewalk when a car pulls up in front of us. Oh, Naomi must have called a taxi.
I crank one eyelid open and see Naomi hesitantly moving to get in the back seat. She stops with her hand on the handle.
Thing? This is probably just me being deliriously exhausted, but I enjoyed this talk we had.
You better. Not every day I pour out my soul to anyone that isn't Anon. Naomi actually laughs at my humor this time. Progress.
Hanging out might not be so bad sometimes.
She goes quiet. Before she can muddy up her thoughts with something else, she gets in the taxi.
See you around.
She shuts the door before I can say anything, and is gone within seconds. Yeah, I can probably hang around with Naomi again. I need to get up from this curb. A few of my feathers have bent and gotten stuck to the concrete from being pressed into it for so long. The door was still unlocked, luckily. Good thing I don't live in Skin Row. My place probably would have been to the foundations by now. Dragging myself up the stairs, I remember Naomi and Nazar didn't even really get to say goodbye. He took it about as well as I expected. Judging by the loud music coming from his room, he's still upset. He'll probably stop crying by the time he's leaving in a few days. I sigh into my pillow. Shit is definitely not my style. When I turn over to the cool side of my pillow, my fingertips brush against the corner of my phone. A break. Before I can think otherwise, my fingers tap the number I've memorized by heart. Takes a few seconds, but the screen changes to display Anon's tired face, barely lit by a shitty phone screen. Notice the flag is gone? True. Lucy, it's 3 in the morning.
I know, but...
You okay?
Yeah. I just wanted to see you. Anon, I know we're on a break, but I want to see you.
You mean, like, visit? Oi, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to sleep! Damn it. If I could, I would.
When's your next break?
What?
When is your next break?
Or a couple months? July, I think.
Text me the date.
Yeah, sure, but why?
I'll buy the ticket in the morning. If you can't come see me, then I'll just visit.
Anna, I swear to God! Eat a plate of penises, you copper prick! I can see his face start to turn pink. Right, yeah, I'll give you the date and address.
You better.
I guess I gotta go now.
Night, Anna.
Night, Lucy. My screen fades to black and drops down onto my sheets.
I love you.
It's just a break after all. I was gonna say, wait, is that keeping going? I like to imagine E3 Anon and E3 Inko being a lot like Armstrong and Ryden. E3 Inko is still weak without any sort of enhancement. The disparity is larger, I think. True. Gonna dropkick Naomi. What a twist. Got out of the tiller. Almost just fucking drowned. Anyways, I'm locking in. Oh yeah, that's from She's a Bit Sluggish. That was, you know, that was pretty good. I like that. Gave more reasoning for why Naomi is doing what she's doing beyond just like wanting the perfect life. It's because she came from a place where she felt like she was kind of just nothing, and then when Nazar extended the hand to her, she felt like she had to make everything perfect for him. Almost. Bro, Anon brought the 4chan energy out to his roommate. He just threw that shit out. Wait, we're at the epilogue now, right? Yeah, we're on RAYmba's observations, if that's the epilogue. And look at that, guys. We stretched this out into a 3-hour venture. Let's fucking go. Oh boy. Naomi had an inferiority complex. Yeah, and I think, like I kind of said before, it's good that Naomi actually has reasons for what she's doing, and it makes sense. The bonus chapters just make you appreciate that a bit more. RAYmba's the epilogue, yeah. All right, here we go. Epilogue time.
Statement. My current designation is RAYmba. I was manufactured in a factory in the year 201 M 2020. It is currently 201 M 2027, and I am playing with my current owner. For the first months of my life, I was carried around the back of a somewhat suspicious salesman. My original purpose was to clean cellular devices. Current circumstances have made it so that my purpose is so much more. Analysis. Current situation is unprecedented. Cleaning cannot be achieved. Purpose remains inconclusive at best, radically altered at worst.
Told the guys of RAYmba name another game that does that. Can't. I can't.
Conclusion. Must reanalyze memory banks to ascertain the reason for current circumstances. Stand by as memory is reviewed. Reviewing in 3, 2, 1. Current day, Friday. Current time, unknown. Current location, unknown.
Here, let me show you its brushing majesty.
Observation. I am pulled from the darkness and placed on a brightly lit surface. My sensors indicate that this unit is currently being displayed for potential sale. Analysis. Potential buyer appears plain. Nonetheless, this unit must execute its functions as programmed. Execute standard screen size.exe. Executing task. Executing task. Task complete. I just used my shirt though. Observation. This unit has not performed up to standards set by the manufacturer. Must double efforts. Executing task. Executing task. Task complete. Analysis. Sensors indicate that potential buyer remains unimpressed. Probability of this unit's purchase has now dropped to below 50%. Alert. Confirmation of sale. This unit has been successfully purchased. Changing designation of potential buyer to current owner.
Very well. The contest is yours along with this trinket.
Observation inconclusive. This memory file does not provide information necessary. Conclusion. Continued review of memory banks required. Memory review starting in 3, 2, 1. Current day, Sunday. Current date, February 16th, 201 M 2020. Current location, owner's domicile. Statement. Current owner has finished exterior modification to chassis.
I think that does it. Now you just need a real name.
Observation. Visual sensor partially obscured. Current owner does not seem to realize this.
Could give you a proper angry name. Fit right in with your new color scheme.
Observation. Current owner seems to vocalize his thoughts.
Nah, they aren't really a thing anymore.
Observation. Current owner is examining a large collection of disc cases. This is the first time he has done so.
Oh, how about RAYmba? Since you do have that railgun now.
Execute. This unit's designation is now RAYmba. Observation conclusion. Current owner has a strange fondness for inanimate objects. Notation made. Continuing memory review. 3, 2, 1. Current day, Monday. Current date, March 2nd, 201 M 2020. Current location, owner's domicile. Observation. This unit has been operating on this surface for weeks now. This unit wishes to clean other surfaces. The lock on the door starts jingling open. There are people outside. Observation. Owner does not return home at this hour. Conclusion. Mysterious person designated as Karl Dusky is coming in to raid the fridge again.
What?
Owner enters with another person. Owner appears to be in distress. Consideration. Execute potential malware labeled rulesofnature.exe. The other person takes notice of my presence. Is that the phone RAYmba you brought a while back? You actually got that thing? Observation. Second person is recognized. They were with the current owner when this unit was purchased.
Yes, Carl totally raids his students' apartments for food. Yeah. Can you go ahead and feed him for me?
With this box of cornflakes?
Yeah, 2 or 3 will do.
Observation. Second person has dropped some common toasted flakes into my designated cleaning area. Initiating subroutine meal_time.exe.
Oh yeah, that's when Anon got hurt. True.
You're such a dweeb, Anon.
Gotta go through all the memory banks after all. Actually, hold up a sec. You notice too that he's got the scar now and he's kind of like scuffed up a little bit.
Observation conclusion. Second person designated Fang is of great importance to the current owner. Notation made. Continuing memory review in 3, 2, 1. Current day, Thursday. Current date, December 24th, 2:01 M 2020. Current location, owner's domicile. Observation. Owner returns home holding a large number of foreign objects. Fang follows close behind him. One such object he lays out on the floor.
See? Really ties the room together.
Owner has opened another of the boxes he brought in, laid the contents on top. Observation. It is a cleaning unit similar in model to mine, but on a larger scale. Surely it is unable to be as precise as this unit. Hey, RAYmba! A friend of ours got you a friend.
Let's call it Mark II.
Message from new unit. Inquiry to leadership. Confirmed. Response to new unit designated Mark II. Fast forwarding memory segment. Messages continue for several minutes uninterrupted. Resuming memory playback. Response. Sister Unit Mark II looks to be of older make. Suggestion. Sister Unit Mark II should be sent in for immediate dismantlement.
Hey, RAYmba, don't be mean. Bring back the kiss and the hug tally from E4.
That's too much work.
Message from Mark II. Unit RAYmba is of inferior make. Suggestion. Sister Unit RAYmba should be disposed of. Observation. Owner and Fang seem to be moving on the designated recharge station together. Message from Mark II. Unit RAYmba will not want to observe this. Suggestion. Enter sleep mode for the next hour.
They fucking.
Response. This unit does not seem to... Observation. Current owner and Fang seem to be discarding chassis. Perhaps they are undergoing... Initiating sleep mode.
Snooting time. Or rather, there will be snooting time in a bit. Add tarot sex to counter. Snooting.
The things that RAYmba has seen.
Observation conclusion. Scrubbing memory file deemed necessary. Memory file cannot be scrubbed due to association with Sister Unit Mark II. Continuing memory review in 3, 2, 1.
We got this Snoot job, my boy. My boy.
Current day, Monday. Current date, January 4th. 2:01 M 2021. Current location, unknown. Observation. Owner has taken me and my designated cleaning area to an unknown location and estimated 5 miles away from his domicile. This seems to be where Fang resides.
Sure he gets fed. You don't want him to shoot you.
I will, Anon. Mark II and RAYmba will be just fine. Sheesh. You almost treat them better than me. Observation. Current owner appears to be transferring ownership to Fang. Will confirm with Sister Unit Mark II. Further observation. Current owner and Fang seem to be leaking fluid from their visual sensors. May require maintenance. Sending comment to sister unit. Response from Mark II. Observation noted. Current owner and Fang are currently in need of repair. Conclusion. Will ensure that this unit's new owner receives necessary repairs.
Well, this is it.
And on.
Hey, it's only a few years, and it's not like we won't talk.
I know. And I know I said a break and all. Observation. Current owner and Fang appear to be attempting to clean each other's brush units again. Initiating memory scrub. Message from Mark II. Analysis. Memory scrub not required at this time. Statement. Current owner and new owner are emotional at this time. Memory scrub cancelled. Analysis. Emotional not found. This unit lacks the capacity to define emotion. Message from Mark II. Statement. Emotion cannot be defined by us.
+1 kiss.
Observation conclusion. At that time, the concept of emotion was added to this unit's database. Emotion may be part of the answer. Memory review continuing in 3, 2, 1. Current day, Monday. Current date, March 2nd, 2:01 M. 2021. Current location, owner's domicile. Observation. Current owner, designated Fang, has brought in a new guest to her domicile, which has changed 3 days prior. Owner's guest is an unknown variable, one this unit does not feel secure around. Unit cannot pinpoint reason for breach in security with ocular sensors due to obscurity of the current location. This is highly unusual. We'll log this into Unit's memory bank for later evaluation. Alright, that room right there is yours. We'll share a wall, so don't play any loud music at night.
I figured that Naomi and Fang would have actually got an apartment together.
Hey, Nazar told me you're the one who does that. No way, never listen to music. Owner's words noted for future review. Owner does not listen to music. What's this in the box over here? Looks like a little robot? Hey, don't touch him. That's RAYmba. Keeping him safe for a while. Owner approaches box as well. And he keeps me company. Verbal acknowledgement of this unit's superiority from owner forwarded to Mark II. Oh, was this Anon's? I guess it's sorta cute. Repeating previous action. Response from Mark II. Sister unit RAYmba is still kept in a suitable enclosure, unlike this unit. Still, these rooms aren't that good at cleaning. I've already seen some dust bunnies in the corners that can't reach. Yeah, whatever. You're just jealous I have 2 Roombas. Observation. Unknown guest has left the room. Bitch. Unknown guest designation confirmed. Bitch. Observation conclusion. A verbal acknowledgement of this unit's superiority from previous owner, and bitch. Sister unit Mark II continues to be the inferior unit. Continuing memory review in 3, 2, 1. Current day, Sunday. Current date, July 20th, 2:01 M. 2025. Current location, owner's domicile. Domicile has moved 2 years prior. Audio receptors hear owner approach with guests. Although there might be a scratch or 2 on him.
Oh, wow. Hey, little buddy.
Voice recognized as previous owner. Anon reaches a limb down and delicately brushes the top of my chassis.
Looks the same to me as always. And what about the other one?
She's in the living room. Can't after all this time. Crazy after all this time, it still works great. Disregarding unnecessary audio information. There's the flakes in a little cup next to the box there. Anon drops several flakes into designated cleaning area. Initiating subroutine meal_time.exe.
Well, he still loves his cornflakes.
Observation conclusion. Owner designated Anon has seemed to have undergone upgrades between transferal to owner Fang. Compiling list of upgrades for future observation. Continuing memory review in 3, 2, 1. Current day, Monday. Current date, April 5th, 2:01 M. 2027. Current location, owner's domicile. Memory review complete. Conclusion. Inconclusive. This unit is still unable to find data to extrapolate an explanation for its current situation.
Upgrades. Upgrades, son.
Furthermore, this unit has come to find that an explanation is not needed either. Regardless, this unit shall continue to execute its new modified function as set by owners. Observation. Optics obscured by newest owner. They appear to be holding a plastic imitation of a keyring.
Da baby! Gonk.
Warning. Minor damage to chassis. Owner has struck the top of carriage of this unit with some unknown plastic weapon.
Gonk. Gonk. Gonk.
Analyzing possible stratagems. Up, up. Up, right. Down, down, down. Analysis complete. Executing evasive maneuvers.
Amber Omega Pog baby.
Maneuver successful. Current location. Beneath the drawer. Observation. Owner has initiated an alarm function of some kind. Message to Mark II. Inquiry. Unknown alarm from owner. Anon and Fang are currently executing functions elsewhere. Response from Mark II. Execute newest function installed by owner Fang. Returning to owner. Execute lullaby.exe.
Damn. RAYmba out here being fucking... You got a speaker on him now?
Hell yeah. Observation. Owner's alarm appears to be rescinded.
Sweetie, what's...
Aww. Thanks, RAYmba. Good job.
Owner is picked up slowly. Anon sits next to me and lowers a limb to make contact.
Can always count on you. The end. Aw. Isn't that cute? Aw, and they even did the thing where they changed the screen. Oh no! My heart! Aw, it's cute. She even has like the little tie around the top there. Kind of like in E3. Adorable. Well, my heart, my soul. We even got Mo up there as well. Oh, it's great. So I think we should have everything fully gotten now, right? All the animations, there's only one of those. Then we take a look in here, everything good, backgrounds should all be good. Yep, that's everything. Let's go back to that one real quick, shall we? No, that's great. We got the flipper, baby. Oh, my heart is full. All good things must come to an end. That's true. Well, not necessarily. People are out there making fanfics and mods, so we still got more to go. But when it comes to the actual content included with Snoot Game, we have now hit the end. Oh boy. Oh boy. What a journey, huh? Starting off with Wani, going through all that shit, suffering through the bad endings, crying during the sad ones, and then moving on to Snoot Game, getting more of the same. More of the same feelings. Thoughts? I'm not gonna drone on too long tonight. Last stream we had like a whole hour dedicated to a bunch of thoughts, but now that we've got a little bit more here with the bonus chapters, I'll talk about those real quick. So, I mean, obviously Gutterlane, Mous Pad, and the PTA meeting were all just kind of like fun flavor things. Passion of the Trigga, we got more insight into Trish's character and, you know, kind of just confirming what we already sort of knew about Trish and like the things that she was going through during the events of the game. And, you know, it's good to see like more of that aftermath afterwards where Trish and Anon are getting on to better terms and whatnot. Naomi's Tribulations, we knew a lot of what was going to be going on, given that we knew, since it was right before Nazar left, we knew at some point that Nazar and Naomi broke up, and it made sense for something called Naomi's Tribulations to be when that was actually coming out forward. But, you know, interesting to see. Good to know more into her character as to her motivations for what she's doing, or what she did. And I was curious during Ending 4 that it seemed like Naomi and Fang were on better terms. So seeing that the reason for that is because after the breakup between Nazar and Naomi, Fang comes in to try and help her out some. And then getting an apartment makes sense too, given that they do seem to have, as Fang put it, buried the hatchet between them. So that was a really nice one too. And then RAYmba's observations, just going back and having a little bit of a joke thing, you know, between where we got to see when it was bought, the time when, I guess when Anon got that fucking Snoot job, good on him, into being able to show us that the relationship hinted at in Naomi's Tribulations story actually grew from there, and that Naomi and Fang did, if not become friends, at least came close enough to tolerate each other and support each other. And so that was cool. And then obviously, like, come on, this is great. Really good send off at the end there. Just as cute as when we saw Inko take the knee and give the proposal to Olivia. Really cute. Except we got RAYmba this time. That was cool. I love RAYmba. My favorite little boy. Sorry, run that back. Little guy. I don't know what that was. I think someone was making the fan game. If you're referring to Snoot Encore, or Snoot Game Encore, yeah, that one's still in development, I believe. All this was made possible thanks to an incredibly cringe Canadian game and one good game character design that stole our hearts. And sometimes it's the little things, and that's all that takes, right? Inspiration can hit you out of nowhere. It's just whether or not you actually do something with that inspiration, which, you know, there's a lot to be said about that, right? Like, you can see a character design and think, oh, I could do that better, or I can do something with that better than whatever they're doing. But if that just sticks in your mind and you don't actually, like, do anything with that, then you wouldn't get something like Snoot Game. You wouldn't get, and then by extension, you wouldn't get anything like, I want to hug that gator. So, you know, maybe there's something to be said about actually going out there and putting your mind to things, right? Don't let wasted potential, you know, be wasted, I guess, right? Terra sex counter 3+. Yeah, I don't got it good. I don't got it real good. Future of gaming. Imagine the baby took on having no face like Anon. That would be crazy. Just, I'm gonna just cover the eye with my finger. Yeah. But no, I mean there's one guy making a fan game. Okay. Well, I'll probably come across that at some point and start keeping my eyes on it. But we also are ending here tonight at about just under 3.5 hours. Which, when you compare that to, what was it, fucking 7 hours, 11 hours, 7 hours? I think that's the spread. I'd have to take a quick peek. Let's see here. How long were the previous streams? We have, yep, 7.5, just under 11, and then a 7.5 again. So to end it off with about a 3.5 for all the bonus content, that's pretty good. Mod stream when? Probably later this week. Tomorrow we won't be streaming, because as I said previously in the stream, that's my guaranteed day off each week, because I do some watch nights with my pals, and so I gotta have my schedule blocked off for that. But we'll probably be back on Wednesday. I don't know if we'll go straight into mod games. I think it'll depend on how I feel in the like tonight and tomorrow. I'll at the very least start looking at the mods and start getting them compiled together, so that way we can have a mod stream, and I'll figure out time-wise how long it takes people to do those mods, so that way we can ration them out such that we have a good stream's worth of stuff. Hell, maybe I'll even postpone to Friday to do that kind of stuff, so that way we would be able to have a nice big weekend one where we're able to really do like a fucking, I don't know, a 10-hour stream or something. But no promises. Whenever it comes to me planning shit, you gotta understand that unless I'm like real locked in, and like kind of like with Snoot Game, right? When I mean, like when I did it Friday, of course I'm gonna do a fucking stream Saturday. No way I'm not gonna do it. Varying quality, but usually good. I would say we're at the very least at like the 5 out of 10 pretty consistently. But I think this game is my first fanfic that I liked, because this game is a fanfic. Yeah, that's true. It technically is a fan fiction, isn't it? But yeah, good times. Really enjoyed the game. Really enjoyed Wani as well. I think I mentioned it in the description of the last stream. Oh, for the mods I meant. Oh, sorry, I had to self-deprecate a little bit. But varying quality, but usually good, yeah. Yeah, I got the ones listed that people mentioned at the beginning of stream. If I pop open the notes app real quick. Yeah, Fishing Trip, Puppet Pals, and Culture Night. So I'll be taking a look at those 3, and then I'll also probably be casting a glance on other ones as well. You on lookout for Exit 665 then? That's the first time I've heard that. Let me take a look at it real quick. Exit 665. What is this? Oh yeah, I remember coming across this at one point. I haven't been actively tracking it, but I'll probably keep an eye on it. So, Moon Princess, Naomi Way. It's Caveman's next title, an RPG supposedly. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool to see. As long as they can work their magic, I'll take a look at it for sure. Naomi Way, Rosa, and Reed, and also Nazar. Ugh. I can feel myself, I kind of gotta go to the bathroom, to be honest, but I feel like I should probably go ahead and wrap up before I go do that. So, features characters from their mini VNs. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it then. But, yeah, I'll be catching you guys on Wednesday. We might start at 10:30 p.m. in EST instead of 9:30. I'll try to update the YouTube stream to be scheduled at the right time, so you can always just check in and take a quick peek at that, see what when we should be going. But yeah, Wani Wednesday. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to like put something together real quick for Wani Wednesday, huh? Let's function like Wani extra after the bad outcomes. Okay. This is a good journey. Goodbye for now. Yeah, it was a great journey. Really glad that I got to play these, especially on stream. It was a good stream game. But yeah, anybody who's in chat, I hope you had a good time watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. And until next time, that being Wednesday, hopefully, hope you guys take care. Goodbye. I'll just leave it here for a minute. We'll just appreciate the music and the sight. Yeah.